Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back, maybe, to the stream. How you guys doing? Oh, hang on, this is in shot. Today, it's Monday. Me and Duncan have had a nice weekend of resting. We're now in the freezing cold streaming room, which is why I'm wearing my jacket, because I am fucking freezing. I'm not Dr. Disrespect. Thank you for tuning in to me and Duncan playing Factorio.
Howdy.
It is a choice. I understand that, watching Factorio. But I've been looking forward to this ever since we finished last week's stream. I must secretly admit that I love this game. Well, I'm allowed to. So
I can't get in. That says the password's wrong.
Really? Oh, did I change it to something last week?
Whatever it is isn't working.
Okay. Sure. I guess I host it again with a random password. So yes. Oh, I think do you know what? I set it to Akawise's password. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, is it still up? Yeah, I can try to join that.
It's not. I've literally pressed quit, and it's hung. The game has hung on me quitting.
No.
There are some donations to read, Duncan, though, so you can start with those if you like.
The heck?
Yeah. Well, I noticed Sura the Death got in contact, and had something to say. For God's sake. Yeah, of course, it's bloody Akawise password. That's what we're using. What? We're gonna forget this every time. All right, try joining now. So yeah, Sura says.
Is it the old one or the new one?
Hello, Lewis and Duncan. I don't know if you haven't been in Reddit. Oh yeah, he wanted me to basically rename his character, change his character's nationality to Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Sura the Death, thank you. I'm not sure I'm gonna get time. We've already recorded XCOM 2, and I don't.
Oh, we've already finished it.
Well, no, not finished. We've completed the game.
Okay, good.
Actually, no. Next time I will re-record, I will check to see if you're still alive, or if you are, I will change your character. Okay. But spoilers.
He also added a bit.
You might not be still alive.
But also, by the way, Lewis, you know the board game you played with Ben?
Yeah, Star Wars Rebellion.
Star Wars. Why don't you play it again? But this time, Duncan as the Empire.
And you as the Rebels.
And Ben can be the guy to help and say what to do.
That's a probably good idea. Although I do know the game pretty well now, so Duncan has to learn it.
I'll be alright.
Would you?
Yeah.
You'll pass. Welcome back to Factorio, everyone. Last week...
Oh my god, I made this thing, didn't I? Oh, it's pretty cool.
We set up a mining sapphirite, this is very heavily modded Factorio, as you will know. It is Bob's and Angels mods. We are crushing sapphirite into crushed sapphirite and crushed stone.
Okay. We need faster inserters. Did you ever get around to doing that?
Yes, faster inserters require electronic circuit boards.
Yes.
And they require tin and lead.
Okay. So at the moment we've got iron.
Yes, and copper.
So now we need to make another one of these for tin, one for lead.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on it. I am on it like Gromit.
So the best way to do that is to... Well, what you can do is you can make a blueprint if you want.
Ooh.
And you can copy what you've done and put it down as a blueprint.
Do I have to have the things, or will it automatically build them for me?
I'll show you. Well, it won't build them for you until you've got a robotics, a robo.
I mean,
thing.
oh, okay. I see. Yeah. But if I click, no, never mind. You show me. Go on.
So press B.
B.
Say new blueprint. Okay. Drag it to your hotbar.
Hotbar. Done.
And then click on it.
Okay,
and drag around an area that you want to copy.
So let's go with like all of that.
Okay, nice. And let go.
Ho ho!
Okay, and now you can just plonk it down somewhere else.
How?
By dragging that blueprint back to your hotbar.
This one?
Yeah. Or clicking it back or something. Tick, I don't know,
Create
save it. Yeah,
there
we go. And then...
Okay, so then I put it like... Is that about right? Is that level?
You tell me.
One up? I don't know, Lewis. I'll just move it over. Oh, there we go. So. There.
Sure.
There. Click. No?
Now, it's got
Right-click.
some problems because I'm in the way, you're in the way, there's a big fucking stone rock here in the
Oh,
way.
right.
There's a chest full of shit in the way.
The chest isn't in the way. It's just that rock.
All right, I'll get rid of the rock.
Just that rock. The only thing.
It's a big rock. Hang on, let me mine it.
I need a shotgun. Blow it out the way.
Bam. Okay, it's gone. I removed it.
We got a donation from Woeth. Hey, Duncan and Lewis. Big fan here from Germany. Love your stream and everything you and the other Yogs do. Reminds me of a time 10 years ago when I was a part of an online radio called Outland FM
Oh, yeah.
and dreamed of
Oh,
inspiring
my
people
God.
like you.
Outland.fm, like a WoW radio.
Maybe.
It was.
I met a German guy today on the street. He said he knew me and he was on a tour of Britain.
That's
And
nice.
He was going through Bristol and next he was going to go to Stonehenge.
That's
Everyone
cool.
always goes to Stonehenge.
Everyone goes to Stonehenge, I know. I
not
feel like
even
Bristol's
exciting.
like a place on the way to Stonehenge, it feels like. Although it's actually, is Stonehenge back a bit towards, or is the Stonehenge further back down to Cornwall from Bristol? Or is it back up? Which way is it? Where's Salisbury?
It's kind of like southeast
Okay,
from Bristol.
right. Okay, so it is sort of half, it's a little bit back towards London. So basically, what I've added, by the way, Duncan, is a thing that makes...
What is this thing that you're standing on? And can it move?
Yeah, this can move.
Okay, cool. Right.
Because the idea is it will move once we get the research to make the copper into coils directly. So,
Okay.
so you see these. Do you see these? What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some casting machines here. Okay, and these will make copper wire instead of copper plates.
Right.
But for now, I haven't got the technology for that,
Okay.
so I can't do that yet.
So I want to I think I want to hear just so I can if I want to I could double up. So it's going to go there.
Right. Cool. Right. So
Okay. How do I get it off this blueprint? B again? No. How do I not have this blueprint?
press Q.
Q.
Okay. So what you can do is you can save those in a big library, and also
Yeah.
once you have a computer system, you can just computerize all your chests, and then it will automatically send out drones to build all this stuff for you.
Holy crap. Okay.
Which means that you can very easily add infrastructure. And for example, you can build like a little turret outpost, make a blueprint of it,
Cool.
and then you don't have to
And then it'll
build
just
it.
go out there and do it.
Yeah,
Meow.
and put all the inserts and
That's
stuff in.
sweet. We got another donation from some kind of freaking arsehole. He says, "Hey guys, how's your weekend? You're awesome. By the way, keep up the great work. Thank you, man. I
It
had
was
I had
a good weekend. Yeah, what did you get up to?
I iced a cake,
Okay.
and then I played Divinity 2. Pretty much all
shit! We should
weekend.
talk about Divinity 2 in a second.
Yeah, man.
Because I played the.
It's like
so-
the hardest game I've ever played.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some research that we need to get. Okay.
Alright.
The first research is we need to get.
So how do I actually build this now? Or is it just I just copy? What do I do here? Do I just click on something and then it will?
This-
Nope, no, that's gone.
Now, if you right click, it disappears.
Okay,
Then.
right.
But this tells you what you need and where, so you just fill in the gaps.
Oh, okay. So I actually have to manually place stuff still.
Yes.
Okay, right.
It doesn't do it for you until you've got robots. But yeah, this will help you to set up a complicated system without really
Right.
having to think too hard about it, or to make it look like what you've already built
Okay.
and keep it very symmetrical.
Do we have any kind of chest full of stuff?
Well, yeah, I've got some things. Okay, so
Got
we
some
got
iron
iron
one.
there. Okay. No. Never do that.
Okay.
There is iron in these chests. So
Oh, I see.
you could just take out 400 iron.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever find yourself pulling stuff off of belts in
Yeah.
this game, you're doing it wrong.
I'm still going to be doing that a lot, though.
Well, to try not to.
Oh, I will.
So look, there, you can get 200 iron out of there.
Sweet.
Come up here. There's stone bricks and stone.
There's what are they called? Belts here. I'll
There's
grab some of them.
transport belts. Yeah, I've made a little factory that makes transport belts.
What are these?
Inserters.
Inserters. It's only 13 though.
Well, that's because I've been making them into green science packs,
Oh.
and I've been doing that manually. I spent a little bit of like half an hour before the session today, just sorting these things out so you didn't have to fiddle around
Yeah,
manually.
Cool. Okay, so I
Too
want
much.
to build metallurgy, smelt, and blast. No, is it? Blast furnace Mark 1. Okay.
So, okay, what you're going to do?
Stone bricks.
So we need 3 things to make electronic circuit boards. Okay,
Mhm.
we could just cheese it and make the fast inserters.
Nope.
we're going to do it legit. And that means if we're doing it legit, it means using shit inserters for a while longer.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need 3 things for basic electronic boards. We need basic circuit boards, which I can get going, no problem. We need basic electronic components, which need tinned copper wire. Okay, that means it needs tin.
Tin and copper. We've got copper.
And we need solder.
Okay, which is like what, lead?
Which is lead and tin.
Lead and tin.
So what you're going to probably want to do is make one of these blast furnaces doing lead and one of them doing tin.
Yep.
And then you want to have them combining together in one of these.
I'll take them down to the belt, surely, as they're raw forms, and then combine them somewhere else.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want. But we won't ever need tin plates.
Never.
No.
For anything else.
Well, it doesn't hurt to have 3 of them just in case.
Okay.
But for example, this one, we might as well just have the liquid tin come across and join up with the copper over here and make tinned copper wire.
These ones aren't really running, though, because inserters aren't really fast enough to do it.
Well, they are running, but there's no use for copper at the moment.
I mean, look at the bottom iron one. It never gets any iron.
No, that's true. But once we up our production of it,
yeah,
the problem is that it's not really. This is a bad system.
It's not fast enough.
No, and so this is only doing sapphirite as well.
I think the main problem with this system is this chest here. What we could do is to fix this system, we could
have multiple chests at the end.
More chests, taking off this stone.
I'm not sure that would fix the system.
No, because at the moment only 2 of these inserters are actually putting the blue stuff in. But
yeah, but I mean, look how much. Okay, so you see the little green and red icon on the ore sorting factory.
Yeah.
It is working about 60-70% of the time.
So we need a second. If we have a second one,
making it 20% more efficient is not going to make any difference to our game, is it?
I never thought you'd be arguing against efficiency, Lewis.
Well, we've got plenty of iron. You've got shit tons in your inventory. You've got loads of stone bricks. You've got loads of stone.
Yeah.
Just build this thing.
All right, I'm doing it. You can make it more efficient then. Jeez.
I'm not going to make it more efficient.
Oh.
I'm going to build stupid stuff.
Okay.
And slowly rig up dumb factory machines to make dumb things. Okay?
All right.
Have you got some stone bricks from up here?
Yeah, I got it all.
All right, and you've got some pipes.
Yeah, I got it all.
In case you want pipes.
Yeah.
For some,
no, I'm going to pipes.
Reason. Well, I think you need well, maybe you don't.
I do need some pipes, actually.
So what you need to build is...
Where are they?
Up here. Well, these are only stone pipes.
That'll do.
But stone pipes are the better type of pipe to use because they hold twice as much as iron pipes.
Got it.
But that's all. They don't go as far underground as some other pipes do, and
I didn't go underground very.
They're not as cheap as some other pipes, but for our purposes, stone pipes are a pretty good mainstay of what we're going to be using stone pipes for a long fucking time. So that's where to get your stone pipes for now. What we're going to do probably in future though is we're going to end up generating a lot of this fucking dust as byproducts. We're going to take the dust out sooner in future. So at the moment we take the dust comes all the way down and clogs up these transport belts. In future, we're going to take the dust directly out of the crushers at the crusher stage. And I'm also going to rig up 12 more. Basically, I'm going to rig up red and brown bobmonium and rubyite mining for you.
Okay.
And you're going to need 2 different ore sorting facilities.
Okay.
So the problem is that if you look at where you get the tin comes from the brown stuff.
Yeah.
But the lead comes from the red stuff.
Oh, it's only 2 of these sorting facilities.
Yeah, and the brown stuff is going to pump out quartz as a byproduct as well as slag, and the red stuff's going to pump out nickel as a byproduct as well as slag.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 4 useless byproducts.
Okay, well at the moment that's fine. That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Just there's going to be 4 useless byproducts.
That's not a problem.
Okay, cool. As long as you know that that's the thing that's happening. So, yeah. So this uses the blue stuff, right? Saphirum.
Yep.
Saphirite, and that makes 2 iron and 1 copper.
Dark.
If we were doing striatite, which is the other one that you mined, do you remember to start with? That makes 2 copper for every 1 iron.
All right.
So
it's okay, but we need so much iron that there's no point really.
Exactly. So anyway, technology-wise, I need to also research. I need to be making carbon.
Carbon.
So we need carbon, and carbon comes from coal, and I need to research that. So I need to research basic chemistry, and then something else, I think. Coal processing, and that will let me make carbon. So I need to do a little bit of research. So I'm going to get the research going. We're going to try and keep all of this on stream. I might log in a little bit before the streams and set up a little bit of infrastructure, but I'm going to try not to do any actual research or anything like that on stream, so you guys get to see everything.
That's cool.
So yeah, I had a nice weekend, some kind of fucking asshole. I set up the Vive. I played some bomb game in VR, which was quite interesting.
And nobody explodes.
Yeah, I played a bit of that, which was fun.
It's a good game.
I did a bit of painting. I did some art.
What?
Yeah, do you want to see? I'll show you what I painted.
You won't paint your Warhammer, but you'll paint random art.
It's a lot easier to paint random art than it is to paint Warhammers, Duncan. Oh my god. I'm not really very artistic. So here you go. Here's what I did.
Oh wow.
It's not
pretty
bad.
cool.
And then I've also got that, and that.
You like your gradients.
I'll show people my art.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if you could. I don't know. It's weird. It's like kind of. It's
Very
like
modern.
It's like a modern art. Imagine like a gradient, a simple. It's not. Everyone wants me to show them. Everyone wants me to show it. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm a bit self-conscious about it. I'm a bit self-conscious about it. So I'm not sure. I want to share. I'm ready to share this with you yet. Maybe I can. Maybe I can show you. Do you want to zoom in on me? There we go. If you like, give me a camera zoom, Steve and Becky. I will show people what I've got. Show me what you've got.
I need you to research lead smelling.
Oh shit! Do you not even have that
No.
yet? Okay, I'll do that next. This is what I saved all the green ones for. All right. Here we go.
All right,
Can people see this? No, the people can't see that at all. Here you go.
There you
So
go.
it looks really, really weird. It's just like pink at the top, red splodges, yellow, and then kind of darker yellow. It's nonsense. It's rubbish. It's like, there you go. Bob Ross. I don't know. It's like a sunset. Like, I don't know, like, for example, I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. It's just something I was experimenting with.
You can start eBaying them.
It's good.
There's nothing like a Bob Ross, by the way. It's totally different.
Oh no, it's nothing like a Bob Ross. It's kind of that expressional abstractionism. Like, it's like it used to be a thing back in the day.
Back in the old days.
People used to just sort of splash at a paintbrush at a canvas angrily and be like, rah, 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 like crazily doing it. And that was an actual art form. It kind of was just to sort of, it expresses like emotions in a number of it. Thank you, Steve. I'll get you your lead smelting, Duncan, as requested.
Cheers.
Let me see if I can find it. Because advanced lead smelting 1. So you're going to need advanced lead smelting, and you're also, I assume, going to need advanced something else smelting?
I've got tin.
Tin smelting. Might be worth mentioning that we probably want to go through an additional step before the blast furnaces.
What?
Yeah. Actually,
fuck?
we do need a lot more red science packs, I'm afraid. Oh no, they're all
We can add that in
blocked up.
later.
Okay,
Your sorted
it's happening.
can always get moved because it's not that important.
Our science is very, very slow. All right.
Sure is.
Sure is.
Sure is. Oh god, this is tedious to build again, isn't it? Frick. Okay. Nope. That way.
So, let's rig up this as you have done before. So I'm just basically building a shit ton of ore crushers that I'm gonna crush up your bobmonium and rubyite with.
Yeah.
And send those down to your things. Yeah. So basically, next thing I'm gonna research is this thing called an ore processor. Okay. Now I know this. I feel like we're jumping in at the deep end a little bit when we're maybe even, I know we've only really basically set this up for the first time here. Tin. But the ore processor lets you do some more advanced processing around copper and iron. So, for example, we're going to want to make copper wire like this because it's just easier. It skips it.
You're making down there already.
Well, yeah, but rather than we can take away the wire production and just export the wires. And this is also what we need for the tin wire. So I need to do this anyway. And also we're going to do this for the solder making. So we're going to be able to make solder. But this is all red sides. This is all fine. Cool. But the processor is a byproduct. So basically what you can do is you can take where's copper? You can take copper and process it into like little mine carts full of processed copper.
Aww.
And then you can take that processed copper, mix it up with oxygen gas, and make that. Oh yeah, in order to refine lead, we're going to need oxygen gas.
What?
But I can get that from
water.
Water fairly easily, yeah. Right, that's lead smelting done. Let's get solder smelting done as well. All right, I'm going to stop building these after this one. I'm going to make some mining drills. Now, mining drills are needed, actually, in future for a science pack.
Right.
And so there's a logistics science pack, which requires crafting benches and mining drills and stuff like this to make the actual science files.
Okay.
So basically, we need absolutely vast iron production.
Right.
Because so many of the things in this factory will need iron. And the way we can get vast iron production is via a more specific way of making iron, okay? And that's through advanced ore refining 1, okay? And that will allow us to mix together crushed saphirite with crushed givelite, which we don't actually have yet, but we have to do a bit of scouting for that. But that will allow us to basically stop this making copper and other crap and just make only iron. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that'll basically simplify this process a little bit.
I'm a little bit confused.
Well, don't worry. So we'll stop making the slag, for example, and all the byproducts of crap we don't want, because this chest is already almost full of slag,
Slag.
which is not ideal. We don't really want all of this slag blocking up our.
Don't know slag's blocking up our production, do we?
No, we don't.
Oh no.
Okay.
Right. That's all powered. Good. This needs fuel. How are we fueling this one?
The blast furnaces are powered by coal.
So are we manually powering them?
Yeah, they hardly use any. Look, these are on 192, so you can just manually refill them for now. But but later on we'll use
the design.
Well, later on we won't use coal. We'll use enriched fuel.
Okay.
And we'll probably bring it by robots over, maybe.
Robots.
But robots are a long way away.
Spooky.
But they need a lot of iron as well. It's all good. Don't worry. It's all happening. Okay, let's get some mining of this stuff going on.
Okay. So that needs a chest here. And some chests down here. Yes. Wait a second. All right, yeah, that's fine. Is there a way to clear the blueprint? Oh yeah, right click. Sweet.
Okay, so that's that done. I will also research the next tier of tin smelt. Oh no, I need to do. What's the other one you need? Tin smelting.
I don't have that.
Tin
I've got all that.
smelting. No, you need tier 2 of tin.
Tier 2.
Tier 2 tin, which requires. Yeah, it requires ore processing, so that's what we're going to do next. So that's why this is our first green one. This is why I prepared earlier a bunch of green science files. I made them.
Here's 6 I prepared earlier.
Via just putting inserters and things, because we can't make the tier 2 workbenches to actually even make green science files.
Okay.
Until we get circuit boards.
Yeah.
And we can't get circuit boards till we got lead and tin.
I'm working on
and
it.
carbon.
Right? I'm working on it.
Well, there's a lot to do. I know. Don't worry, Duncan. You're doing lead and tin, and I'm doing.
What do we put in this for tin?
Whatever one of these two it says when you mouse over it.
So this makes. What does tin look like? How do I? hover over it and know which one's tin?
Well, mouse over the ore, the brown ore, in the ground.
Oh, I see. Tin, bobmomium, and this one is... Okay, that was lead. So the brown one is bobmomium. So that needs to go into the tin.
Bobmomium.
So I need it coming down, really, not up. Where's it going?
Because it has to be crushed.
Oh, sure it does. Okay. So it's going to go down after that. And join in with this. I think that would look good.
Okay, so you're doing that.
Oh, I'm going to go on the road now, though, isn't it?
Oh, you're working to put it on the road or off the road or however you want it. Yeah, working to put it wherever you want.
I want to kind of make a kind of mini belt.
Okay, yeah, you can make your own. Do whatever you want. You're in charge of that now. I'm going to work on making the carbon, which comes from the coal. So I'll probably do it. I think I'll do it over here because this is where the coal's coming from. And I can just probably relatively easily split it off and do that. So yeah, want to have lots of nice roads all over the place, linking things up, because then it will speed up our
Travel.
travel times, and we'll waste less time wandering up and down in the base. I can always move certain things away from the base. Or around as we go on. So I've set up a temporary stone brick manufactorium up here.
Yeah, I see. So
But
we can move them.
when we eventually sort out what we're doing, that'll change. Yeah. Cool. Okay. No, this is all fine. So this is all. We have to just get the ball rolling. Really.
Okay, we've got the bobmomium doing its thing. Let's crush it on each of these. Yeah.
I think we also need to research strand cast. No, is it strand? No, it's not strand casting. That's not right at all. We need to research.
This is looking for bobmomium.
Yeah, strand casting 1.
It's making bobmomium ore.
Crap.
What did she say?
No, this is fine. Maybe.
This is fine.
Oh, I don't think this is fine. I don't think we can cast tin wire until we've got strand casting.
Well, we don't need to cast it yet. We just make it. Oh, a tin wire. Oh, I see. Can't you just make it out of, you know?
Well, we can, but I think the strand caster itself requires steel and some basic electronic plates, and we don't have either of those things yet.
Right. Steel is going to be a while.
Let's get radars.
Radars useful.
Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? Because if we try and make the copper, I think. Oh, damn it.
There's another way to make it.
Yeah, I mean you can just combine the ingots. Or just basically set up what you're doing, and we'll just combine the wires manually for now. So yeah, just have it set up as it's going.
Fucking inserters here.
And we'll have it go manually for now. Yeah. All right. So is that happening? That's making tin.
Should be making tin, yeah.
I think it is going to make tin. Yeah. So this thing makes 2 tin and then 1 silicon. And that silicon goes in the bin.
How do you know that?
You can click on the recipe. Look. On the ore sorting facility. Mouse over it. The recipe is
here.
Up here in the ore sorting facility.
Yeah. I'm clicking on it, and then
Mouse over. Crushed bobmonium ore sorting products. 1 slag, 2 tin, 1. Look, 1 slag, 2 tin, 1.
Oh
silicon.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how you tell what they are because you can't. It doesn't say the word anywhere. It just shows a little picture.
Green stuff is tin.
Okay.
White stuff is silicon.
I didn't know that.
Ah, okay. It's true. It doesn't help you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make that obvious, does it?
Okay, we're gonna have our first tin gut soon. Hopefully. What does it need? 16, 24, 24.
All right. That's annoying. That's actually kind of messed me up a little bit. So I was planning on going straight to. Don't worry, it's fine. It just means that we can spend our green resources on something else. It's probably more efficient. initially. Like, yeah. That's cool, though. We can probably get, like...
Why aren't these running? Oh. You built them, like, too
Let's just keep going.
far away from the belt.
Who has?
You did.
What are you up to?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't... that's you're setting that up.
Yeah, but you started it.
I know, I know.
One of them wasn't going onto the belt.
I can't do everything, Duncan. Right, we want to make some carbon dioxide now. So we make carbon dioxide in either a liquefier or advanced chemical plant. So we use
Oh, we had our first tin yet?
3 liquefiers.
Wait. Is that right?
Let's get bullet damage 1.
Oh, there's no insert taking it in. It's hard to tell which ones are actually there, which ones are just part of the blueprint.
I see what you mean. Yeah, well, it's not the best thing in the universe. I will say that for nothing. All right. Okay, so this is the coal which I'm going to use to make into carbon. Now, it looks like we're probably going to need more coal production because the coal production is already struggling.
Really?
Apparently, yeah.
I just picked up loads of coal from the belt, from the blast furnace.
Ah, right. That would explain it.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just going to add a couple more. It's only cheap to do so. And I'll add a few lights down here since it's so bloody dark at night time.
Do I need to rotate this? Oh, I did.
What are you struggling with?
No, I just put it on my round. It's fine.
A common problem.
Yeah, you got tin. It's green.
Congrats.
Woohoo! Start putting it into a chest.
All right. So we're going to make carbon dioxide here. And I assume. And that makes... And then we need to combine the carbon dioxide with coke to make carbon.
A cola?
And so how do you make coke? You make coke from crushed coal. How do you make crushed coal? You make it in a crusher. Okay, so let's make ourselves a crusher. All right, I don't know what the correct ratio of this is yet, but we'll experiment and find out. Well, yeah, this is going to need a great deal of coal, but it's fine. What's up?
Trying to use the inserter GUI.
Yeah, Shift E.
Shift E. Yeah. Ah! Comes up again there. Okay, there's 2 ways of accessing it. Only one works.
Yeah, don't press the button up in the top. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything.
There we go.
What are you trying to do with it?
I'm just putting it into a chest. I just wanted to do it like the sideways one, which is kind of fun. Also, I think it's quicker to do it. Like, look where I am.
Okay, I will do. Just give us a moment to switch cam.
Yeah.
They're not paying attention in there, Duncan.
You can switch us. Let's switch the cam, Steve.
They're not paying attention.
Come over here.
I can hear them chatting away about something completely unrelated.
Look how fast this is taking copper off the belt because it's only going like really short distance. No.
Right.
Rather than going like 180 degrees, it's only going like 45 degrees, so it's much quicker.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. It's functioning actually a lot faster because it doesn't have to go as far.
Yeah.
So it is like functioning a little bit like a fast one.
Look how quick it is compared to these ones up above it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Pretty cool, eh?
It's backing up copper at a rate of knots. Okay, that's useful.
So we're getting a good amount of tin coming in. Got 88 tin now.
Okay, cool.
I'll be doing the lead now. I guess I need another ore sorting facility.
Yeah.
Facility.
All right, I'm going to take apart this blueprint that you've built here.
Cool.
Just temporarily.
Thanks.
Because I think what we'll have is we'll have the the tin running down this way until we get once we get the tin and the other stuff online.
Yeah.
It'll all be replaceable. We need some of these boys.
Slag. Alright, let's do this so we never chest there. Yeah, good. Sutter.
Okay.
Hey.
Right. Well, yes. Tin in there.
Oh no, I don't even need to do that anymore. I can do that instead. So cool. I like this new inserter interface thing.
It does make things very different in a good way.
So much more you can do. Shift E. So drop there, pick up there. Okay, good. You can, yeah, it definitely saves space. Actually, you can save
What
a
are you
lot of
doing then? What are
space.
you making with your?
What do you mean?
What are you doing with your inserters then?
Oh, I'm just gonna have these both going in different directions, right? So, like, I guess like that, and this will come this way, and I want to have a chest here and here, and then inserters and stuff into them.
I see you can have horizontal ones though as well.
So Shift E.
You can have one like here that picks up there and drops there.
Well, I need. This is fine. This one works. I need that one.
Oh, it's the other way around. Oops. Yeah, but you can double it up. Watch.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Pick up from here, drop there. There you go. So we got two doing it. It's quicker,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it, when you have two?
True.
Quicker with two, Duncan.
It is.
It's getting dark again.
Pick up.
Fortunately, I've got quite a few lights around here.
Cool. Yeah, yeah. I put those lights down as well. It's
Yeah.
super bright at night now.
Well, you need it really. I mean, it's not very well patterned, but the tin is being made, which is a crucially important step.
Whoop.
So yes. And what will happen is it will end up backing itself up, which is fine. I need some long-handed ones to pull out. So let's do
Chemical processing 1 is finished.
I'm just going through and cleaning up all of these techs, like heavy armor, all the cheap red science pack techs.
Have I lost the room?
It's
mouse? Oh.
Where do you think it would be?
I don't know. Thought I'd lost it. Hello, John Travolta and blonde Johnny Depp. Any plans on doing more Northgard? Thanks, Sharp Goat. That's a massive compliment.
Belong to Johnny Depp. You'll take that, will you?
I'll take that. More Northgard? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I think eventually we'll be up for some more.
Northgard was
They'll
okay,
probably do
wasn't
like
it?
a patch or an expansion or something. That'd be good. Yeah. Mac Yak donated some Twitch bits. Yogcheer 1,100. More Steve Daves are needed. Steve Daves.
Yeah, from Colony Survival.
Oh yeah, Steve and yeah, Bob's. and
I
them.
miss those boys.
Is
I
it
enjoyed that
finished yet?
series.
Oh, we're out. Oh, cool.
Well, we are still live on
On
the
the
VOD,
VOD.
so sorry, the stream just died for people who can't hear Steve, which is a typical thing. So Duncan just instantly picks up his phone. He's like, "Yep, I'm done.
I'm just checking a text I got.
I got better things to do with my time."
I've got a friend who is gonna like the second a pre-order for the mini SNES comes out. He's gonna tell me so I can order it because they sell out in like half an hour.
The mini SNES.
Yeah, SNES Mini.
Okay,
I want one.
cool.
It's really hard to
Well,
get hold of.
cool. Is our internet in the office dead then, Steve? Completely. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if Steve replied to me then, but I couldn't hear it.
He didn't. He's probably trying to work out what's going on.
Rip frames.
Frames? Like,
Yeah.
it's more than just frames that are gone. Are we back?
We need
Woo
some
woo.
frames. Let us know if there's any frames missing.
This game needs to be played at 60 FPS.
Obviously, every frame
It's really
counts.
important.
Every frame matters.
Every frame is sacred.
Right, well, there you go. There's the tin wire going on the belt,
Yeah,
which is nice.
cool. Tin wire. So you're actually making it. Yeah, okay. You're not casting it.
Not casting it. We will cast it. That's the goal. So next you need to make solder and get that onto the belt below the tin wire.
I'm working on it.
All right, okay.
Just making some more drills to speed things up a little bit.
All right. Cool.
This bit.
Cool.
A little bit
Right,
fancy.
let's look at making this then. Yum.
Yum.
So this makes carbon dioxide gas, which we will, I think, just have pumped upwards into hell. What are the things that I need to make the carbon again? Oh, I think the carbon is also made in liquefiers. Okay, so I need to make 3 more liquefiers, I guess.
So we are totally back in action now, yeah?
I know. Yeah, we're probably back in action.
Good.
Yeah, I don't really know.
All good.
I'll put them here, maybe. So this will be the carbon manufacturing. We'll have a couple more of those next to it. And then we want to make sure the coke goes into these boys.
Oh yeah.
Need to chop down some wood. Just need a bit of lumberjacking. So one of the things we try and want to do on this factory is make things very expandable. That's not always going to be the case.
Right.
But for example, like I can probably always, if I want to make a lot more carbon, I could just add more carbon dioxide here, more carbon here, more coke generation here, more crushed coal generation.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
the next one.
my things are expandables downwards as well.
Yeah, and I think like bearing in mind like that, we want to leave a lot of space so that we don't have to like build stuff in tiny gaps. But what's going to happen is we are going to end up building some dumb stuff in tiny gaps because we're going to get lazy or tired or whatever. It's just going to happen. I can't deny it.
Can it be denied?
Can it be denied?
What's the?
That's going to have coke
What's
on
the
it.
button to show what's in chests?
Alt.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
I'm glad I'm helping you here. Right, this needs smelteries. Right. So we need, ideally, electric smelteries. We're not going to get electric smelteries for forever. Electric furnace, even. Electric furnaces are... Can make steel ones. That's not really very helpful.
Better.
And that will lead to electric furnaces, but they're not until blue science pack. So that is, electric furnaces are just not going to be a thing that we can ever have in a reasonable time frame.
Okay.
But I will leave space for them in any case.
Crush that.
Because I think they're one wider. So if I do them like this, that'll be nice. And then they need to be one tile down as well. Or maybe not. I think maybe the one tile higher as well. I can never remember what the difference between electric and basic ones is, but we're gonna do them like this.
Well, one's electric
That's
and
how
one's
we're
not.
gonna do them.
Probably what the difference is. Oh god, obviously it sets your default differently. Your inserted default is different. Once you've changed the interface thing, so you need to go Shift E on every single bloody one of them.
And this thing is the thing that needs to make the... Oh, my axe is broken. This is the thing that needs to make the crushed coal. So if I put one of these here... Alright, this is fine. This is already getting to be a complicated process, and I'm not even really doing anything complicated. Right, we crush coal, we make it into coke, the coke gets cooked. I think the coke can cook with coke, so that's pretty cool. And then we pull that off into these.
Sounds like an infinite loop.
And then the carbon dioxide goes into here. And I'm not sure how many of each of these we're going to need. It might be that one carbon dioxide generator is enough to power all 3 of these. but I don't know yet because I'm not really paying very good attention. I suppose I can figure it out. This thing generates 50 carbon dioxide in 2 seconds. This thing uses 35 carbon dioxide in 2 seconds and uses 2 coke in 2 seconds. This thing cooks coke. I don't know how fast, doesn't say. And this thing generates 2 crushed coal per second. So I probably only need like 1 of these crushing coal because it's generating 2 per second, which is a lot quicker than anything else. But it won't output very fast. So let's just have 3 of them.
Kazar says,
It looks
any plans
good.
for Lewis, Sips, and Pyrian to play some Divinity 2?
Yeah, well, we had a look at it. I mean, we played the beta, right?
Yeah.
And it was a funny experience playing Divinity multiplayer.
I tried it and I didn't like it.
How many people did you play with?
3
Yeah.
plus me, so it was 4 of us.
I mean, that seems like too many. I think
feel
the
like
ideal
I just
is
missed,
2.
I missed everything. Like, when I replayed the intro again, and like afterwards, or I've started my game now, but I replayed it again afterwards, and I actually like had an idea of what was happening because when 4 people were playing, they would just run off in different directions and talk to people, and you missed out on 90% of the story.
Yeah, because people just click through everything
Yeah.
as well. That's how we play games, though, Duncan. Like, especially MMOs. Like, you know,
Yeah,
people
but
don't
the Divinity
read
is
the
not really
quests when they're going
designed to
through
be
WoW.
played that way.
No, it's not. And I think that I had that problem and that frustration when I was playing with Sips and Pyrian before. It was that Sips would be like, I'm not reading any quest texts through that. It's boring. Whereas like that's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
For me, like
It's the whole game, really. Like, the combat is it's pretty fun, but it's like also brutally hard.
well, that's the problem. The problem is that the combat feels balanced for a lone player.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit like, imagine you're playing XCOM with your friends, but all of your friends want to do different things in combat. They specifically want to keep their own guy alive. And as a result, you don't make very good strategic decisions, ever.
Yeah. Because you want to keep your guy alive.
Basically, that's how it is. That's how I found it with Sips and Pyrian. They were okay about it, actually. They weren't the worst. But they certainly weren't the best about it. And it meant that conversations took, not conversations, like strategy games, the strategy things took a long time because we had to discuss everything as a group. And so it took a long time to play. So overall, not a great like multiplayer game,
No,
weirdly.
I don't think it is.
But I think if there were only, I think it's best in 2-player though. I think 2-player is the perfect number for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because then I think you can enjoy it. You can discuss things with people. I think any more than 2 is like too much of a clusterfuck, and it becomes a very different game though. At that point, when you're playing it multiplayer with more than 2 people, you can't follow any of the story, and you just have to. It's a different game. You have to just play it for your own story. That's all.
Right.
Because in
But
reality,
if someone gets to an NPC before you, then they make all the decisions. They could just completely change the course of.
but that would also be what happened in reality.
No, but you can't like butt in or anything. It's just happening, and you can't stop it. Like, it's just going on.
Yeah, but if they got there first, that's just what happens. Like, they have to communicate with you and talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And you know, you might. It's like playing games with other people. It's a really cool, different, interesting. Fuck.
Okay, I guess you got you're playing with someone that really like wants to get into it as well, and is taking it seriously.
I messed this up.
My
I
dear.
forgot about.
I need oxygen gas.
I forgot about getting the carbon out of these.
Right.
Shit. I have to get the carbon out of these machines. I could do it, but it's a
I'm
pain.
also having a problem here.
Go on. You need oxygen gas.
Yes, but I think I might have to move these things because otherwise they're not going to be able to come out. There's no way for it to get out. It's like going straight into another thing. I didn't realize that you needed inputs and outputs on these things. The other 3 didn't.
What, you need oxygen gas coming into this thing?
Yeah, and something else coming out.
You're going to have to change this design. Oh dear.
Didn't know.
Well, no, what you can do is... Oh, I see. It's got oxygen in and shit
so
coming
I might have
out.
to just move it to the left slightly. Like this. Like that, and then I can move this thing. Oh, that's alright. Actually, it's not the end of the world. Actually, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've kind of left it a little bit tricky, haven't you?
Nah.
Well-
So I can move the right one, everyone, as well. No problem.
It's okay. I mean, these are the problems you're going to run into in Factorio design.
Yeah.
You're not going to know exactly what the answers are to begin with. Like, I've just had to rejig my factory because I did the exact same thing. I forgot that I needed an extra input when I didn't have
rotate
it.
One thing. Okay, there we go. So I need a oxygen input.
An oxygen input, Lewis.
I need some oxygen.
Right, well, you're going to have to make yourself an electrolyzer and electrolyze some water.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
You can do that quite easily, actually. Right, I'm making the carbon. Carbon is coming out.
Okay.
It's a success. We did it.
Alright. Okay, that's going well. That tin is still being made. I'm going to move the tin production slightly over one. Do the same thing. Make it symmetrical. Like so. Like so. Give it the tin.
So, yeah, so my process takes coal, makes it into carbon dioxide, which then goes and messes up this thing and makes carbon as well. Okay, cool, carbon is being made. Let's do the old classic, put it through a chest situation until I figure out where it needs to be.
Okay. 23. 24.
Carbon.
Making it.
Okay, so you're making, what are you making?
So the tin is doing its thing. Oh, shifty. Drop, pick up. There we go. So that's working now, and I've got space in the middle for pipes. So I need to do the electrolyzer then, I guess.
Crap.
What's up, dude?
That requires basic electronic boards.
What does?
The electrolyzer.
What?
How did
There must be another way to get oxygen then. Or boards.
Oh, there is.
What?
You can separate it from the air.
Okay, that sounds a lot easier. How
Okay, let's do that.
do I do that?
I'm working on the tech for it now.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you're going to have to get some pipes
Stone pipes.
to pipe out of this crap waste product that you've got here,
Yeah,
and you'll need some tanks to store it in.
I need some underground pipes. There we go. Cool.
Or like
So-
a gas vent. I think there's a thing called a smokestack. Yeah, there's a flare stack, okay, which you can use. Oh, we can't build it yet. It needs basic electrical reports. We're going to have to store the sulfur dioxide until we can find a way to burn it. Okay?
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just pipe it up north.
That sounds very fine and reasonable. Sure. Yeah, just pipe it up north for now. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go up there somewhere.
Well, I mean, that's got a can on the end of it, so you're going to need to put it into a tank or something.
Can't I just open the end?
New.
You should be able to. Just let it.
We are going to start
Flow
producing
out.
more pollution at some point, so just bear that in mind.
We've got like one gun, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to be a problem until there's a map thing for pollution, right?
I don't think I've got any tank. Need
this-
to research storage.
This one? Pollution. So that when pollution reaches those red dots, which is pretty soon, it will trigger an invasion.
What pollution? We haven't got any pollution.
Here we have, if you press M,
Yeah. All right.
and then you
right.
tag on the red thing, you'll see
Yeah.
that pollution is getting towards those guys.
Can we? Is there any way to reduce it?
No, not yet. And everything produces pollution. Like if you mouse over stuff, you'll see that each factory produces a certain amount of pollution. And obviously we haven't got any solar panels or anything. We're just using steam power.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty bad right now. Our pollution is pretty high. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I've got a gun. It's here. It's going to be... It's from the direction they're most likely to come from. Maybe.
Sorry, I'm very fidgety today.
I'm always fidgety. Ooh, I think I might have pulled my cable out. Hello? Can you hear me? Good.
So yeah, thank you Mekyaka and thank you Kazari31. We talked about Dividends 2. I think I still feel the same way about it.
Blazing Minnow as a note, it says, I just started uni this year and have extra time to watch streams. I was so excited to see you playing Factorio again. I watched the entire old Factorio streams. Love you guys. Heart.
Nitrogen processing needs basic electronic boards.
Thanks, Blazing Minnow. You're a dude.
So
Hammer.
how do we get some lead?
What do you mean? I'm getting lead. Don't
Are
worry.
you?
I would be. Oh, right. No, sorry. You need boards as well for the separator. I need the oxygen separator.
Yeah, but how do we get... Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is cook up some raw red stuff into lead. Temporarily.
I didn't know you could do that. Why aren't we just doing that?
Well, because this is a much, much cooler way to do it.
Okay. So we need a... just a furnace.
Yeah.
Stone furnace.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Is this going to make lead? Yeah, it is. Feels bad. It feels really bad doing it this way.
Oh, we don't need much though, right? Just need enough to make an oxygen separator.
Yeah, we just need enough to make enough basic electronic boards to pull together some basic stuff. So we've got two choices. We can either make... Oh, we could also... You might want to cook up some iron into steel as well temporarily then.
You need steel too?
Yeah.
How?
Just cook iron.
Oh.
That'll turn it into steel. Cool. It's not very efficient, and we can do it in the blast furnace. It's way better, but again, not until we got those basic electronic boards. So yes, what we want to do is we've got two choices. You can either get air, and take the oxygen out of the air.
Smelt lead ore in a furnace. In a.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably.
It's pretty more efficient, isn't it?
Well, probably yes. In fact, it almost certainly is. Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Good. We've got a donation from Faux Hammer. It says, hey lads, last week you recommended me some pubs in Bristol. I've moved in now and managed to visit the Cat Pub. It stank of piss a little, but the cats were cute as shit. Cheers for the suggestion.
Wow, he
Lots of
did
love,
it. He
Dave.
went to the Cat Pub.
Wow. Cool.
Okay. Well, that's good, I think.
Cat Pub.
All right, so that is giving us lead plates.
Yeah.
And then we
Steel.
need to combine lead plates with some resin. Oh, God, we really have to go back to basics. Because we can't make the solder plates until we get the
Damn it.
molten, the lead ingots.
All I want is oxygen. You can't just breathe into it. There's oxygen everywhere. It can't be that hard to get oxygen. Just put air in. It might not work
We need
as
a
well.
special machine that uses complicated machinery and steel and things.
God damn it.
Sorry, you're making loads of steel. You're making some lead plates. This is fine. I just need to cook up some wood as well into resin. So let's just put this next to you and just do this as well.
Is it an air
Oh,
filter
no.
that we want?
How do I make resin?
We need 5 basic electronic
Oh,
boards.
it doesn't need one of these. It needs an actual production thing.
Can you research tanks as well?
Oh, yeah, tanks. I forgot about tanks. Yeah, I can. Fluid handling. Okay, that'll give you some tanks. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to play this legit, and therefore we're not using the long inserters, but like exploit.
Yeah.
I thought we could get to these. I thought we could get these blast furnaces going much more efficiently without blue science packs. But it turns out that a lot of the machinery needs blue science packs to get going. So we're going to make a few blue science packs. We're going to make the we're going to make the air compressor. We've got two choices. We can make either an air compressor plus something combo.
Yeah.
We can make an air compressor plus advanced chemical plant combo.
Right. Or
an electrolyzer plus water.
I want no air. Can't you just use an air filter?
We could use no. The air filter gives you compressed air,
Oh.
and then you take the compressed air through either an advanced chemical plant or a normal chemical plant.
I see.
But the chemical plant requires the circuit boards too. It will require less blue electronic boards if we bring water over, but bringing water over is a bit of a trek, a bit of a slog.
What the fuck is this?
What have you made there?
Chemical furnace isn't the right thing.
No, it's probably not. No.
I want to make solder plates.
Yeah.
Do I make that in?
Mouse over it, and it'll tell you.
Made in blue thing or other big thing.
A blue furnace. I don't know what that is. A blue chemical furnace. It's this one. Alloy processing. We need to get this first,
Okay.
and then we can get it.
So we don't even have the tech for this stuff. Limey. What are you making here? Resin?
You need that to make the stuff,
Solder.
right? Yeah.
We're
Wow.
getting there, Lewis. There's a
This
lot
is
of
a lot more complicated than I anticipated it being. I thought we could just bypass a lot of this stuff, and we can. Well, because this is a good factory you've got here.
There's no lead being made, though. Or copper. What's happened to the copper production?
Well, it looks like this chest here is full up with slag.
Oh. Shit. We're just going to have to do another step then. Have another chest. Easy.
Or you could just empty this chest and then put it into there, like that.
Yeah. That works.
That way it doesn't have two inserters just inserting forever.
Did you manually put some copper in?
I did, I manually put it in.
That's why it's not going.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
You just control click.
Oh. Well, I don't know. It means if you fill it up, it won't insert in there anymore. So it's chest.
That's
box.
okay.
That's fine. It's fine. Okay. So the resin's being made. The research is happening now. Bronze smelting, apparently.
Bronze smelting will get us alloy furnaces, which is that blue furnace. You can make a blue furnace, then you can make some solder.
Yeah.
And then we can combine some solder, some tinned copper wire, which we already have, and some carbon, which we already have, to make some basic electronic boards.
And I can make an electrolyzer now. I don't need basic. You get basic circuit boards.
No, basic electronic boards.
For an
Yes.
electrolyzer,
Yes.
I can make 36 of them.
No, you can't.
Yeah, look.
Well, I can't see your screen, can I? How can I see your screen?
Look.
Are you mousing over the right thing? What the fuck recipe is that? then?
Is it another electrolyzer?
Is that a different electrolyte?
It's in the third tab.
Oh! Make one of those.
Alright.
Let's just see what it does.
Weird.
That doesn't look like the right recipe.
It's a different electrolyzer.
I don't think that one does what we need it to do.
What does it do?
I don't think it electrolyzes anything.
But it's an electrolyzer. It should bloody electrolyze something.
Well, the way to tell what machines are right is to mouse over it in your rendering. So if you type in, so if you click on that, it probably won't have any recipes available, right? There you go. So it's not actually able to do anything.
So it's what, a useless mod?
No, I think that's the default electrolyzer from Factorio. We're using a complicated one.
Okay.
Well, the way to tell is to go to the recipe. So, for example, go to nitrogen-oxygen separation. So go into your
Yeah, no, I believe
go
you.
into your crafting.
I believe you. I just thought, yeah.
Type in nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
Click on the next tab because that's just bottling it. This is the one you want. See?
Okay.
So it needs
Yeah.
one of those machines.
Wish you could like hover over those to find what they're actually called.
There's a chemical plant or an advanced chemical plant. If you'd have a question, I always pretty much will know the answer.
Okay.
Well, not always, but some of the time I will know the answer, and
Right.
some of the time I won't.
Make some solder. Where is it? There it is. I still need. Oh yeah, that thing, the blue thing.
Yes, that's coming with this tech.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'm glad you enjoyed that cat pub, though, Homer. That sounds like it was cool.
Yeah.
Can you mark that donation as read, Duncan?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you're enjoying it.
I hope you're as chilled out as we are.
Actually, this game isn't all that chilled out. It's like there's always a
something.
little bit of panic that permeates it.
Ooh.
But I promise I will do better. Okay, so you can make a metal mixing furnace now.
Okay. Yes, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Right, let's make one of them.
And that will allow you to make a bunch of solder.
So pop that over here with the other things. So I want to make solder plates. So it needs tin and lead and coal. No coal. That is not coal. Still some from these things. Coal anyway. Oh, that's powerful. Have half of that. Okay, making solder. Hoorah!
Okay. We're going to set this all up very roughly and temporarily until we can actually get it going efficiently. So please don't be super mad when you look at our disastrous factory and how much of a mess it is.
Don't be super mad, please.
It's all a work in
Pinned
progress.
copper wire. Do we have that?
Yes.
Cool. Oh yes, here it is. Lots of it.
You picking it up is not going to make any difference because you need to make the thing that uses it in a machine. So please come and put it into this machine, which I've put down here.
What?
Well, you can't make the things that it uses in your hand.
Oh, I
so
see.
you picking it up is pointless.
Okay, one basic electrical circuit board. One done.
Have you made one?
What? Yeah. So what's the solder? Oh right. See, I need more solder. I think. No, I got lots of solder. It's just these electronic components I need.
Okay. Well, they should be being made now.
They're not.
So
It's not going in.
well, that's because it's got full. It's full. You need to take them out.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
So we. Okay.
Did you drop your solder in there that you had in your
There
inventory?
you go. Yeah. No. I don't need to.
Your tinned copper wire that you had in your
Yes, I
inventory.
did. No, I didn't. I will do so. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so I got 5 basic circuit boards, electronic boards.
So now you need 10, I think.
10? No, 5.
Because you need to make an air filter, sorry. 1 air filter and 1 chemical plant. Not an electrolyzer.
Okay, got
Because
10.
we're not going to make the water one. We're going to do
Air
the...
filter.
Yeah.
Filter inserter.
Filter inserters are obviously handy.
And what was the other one?
Electrolyzer.
Electrolyzer. Cool, building them both.
Not electrolyzer.
Oh, fuck!
Chemical plant. Not an electrolyzer. Fucking chemical plant. I told you this. Sorry. Click on it in the bottom right.
Okay, I did.
Did you click on it? Right.
Yeah, me.
Jesus. I shouldn't have to tell you this stuff like 70,000 fucking
But
times.
you told it to me wrong.
Well, only because I told it to you right 20 times you didn't listen.
That's not a good reason to tell me wrong.
Well, I'm busy. I've got to do my own things. You know, I'm not helpful when I'm
I know.
under...
Right.
Hello.
So this can go anywhere, can it? Preferably near the place that needs it, right?
Ideally.
Okay. Air filter. Whoa, it's huge.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, this is why we leave a lot of space for stupid things like this.
Chemical plant.
Oh, I don't think we need to use long-handed inserters anymore, by the way. We don't. You can just use normal inserters as long-handed ones?
Yeah. From that system.
Yeah.
Pressed air. Now I want to make nitrogen gas and oxygen gas. And then I want to take out the oxygen gas. So let's use that again.
Okay.
Actually,
What are you doing there?
good. And then I'll take the oxygen gas out and put it straight into this thing. I need some bloody pipes. What's this music? It's kind of spooky.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Okay, so that's gonna get oxygen. I'm gonna get air. It's doing it. It's doing it. So it's instantly filled with nitrogen. So we've got tanks yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are they?
Somewhere.
Ah, there they are. Wait, yeah, there. Storage tank. Cool. We're doing it, Lewis. We're close here. It's happening.
Okay.
It's happening.
Where did you get lead ingots from?
What do you mean? I didn't. Well, no, I did because I put the oxygen in. It's working. I just need to focus fire. Get rid
It's
of some
pumping
of
the
this
lead
shit.
ingots back up north.
What?
There was an extra inserter pumping
was
the
there?
ingots back onto that belt.
Oops.
That's right. Okay, so this now is ready to go. Just needs enough oxygen, and that means you need to get rid of this nitrogen.
Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna.
So what we'll do is we'll flare it all off.
Oh, we can do that. What do I need for that?
We need a flare stack, which we can't build yet. But
Okay, so I'll just put in tanks for now.
yeah, we can probably get that. No, we can't get that. Just put it in tanks for now. We'll flare it off later. We need more research on some of the more important things.
Okay, so let's put that there, and then we'll take it up north with the rest of the shit.
Yes. Advanced tin and copper smelting is what we really want. So we're going to have to get this. Okay. Oh god, what are you doing?
I'm taking it up north. Yes.
This is a real Duncan factory, isn't it? Designed
What do you
here.
mean?
Well, you've crammed it all in a tiny fucking area.
Little
when
spaghetti
you've got
junction.
the entirety of the entire map
But I
to
wanted it
use.
to be all part of the same system.
Well, you could have still put it all here, couldn't you?
But then I wouldn't be able to fit
You
another
didn't have to
one.
ram it all like in here.
Why not?
The next factory might need oxygen as well.
All right, and this will make a lot, will it?
Well, I mean, it'll probably. Yeah, but you could. What if you want to double it up? What if you want to triple it up? What if that isn't enough oxygen?
What if it's not enough? All right, you got it.
It's time for a break, everyone.
Okay.
T Porter says, how much will it take for Lewis to sing Greased Lightning in his leather jacket?
Oh my god.
Too much for you to... Too much for...
You couldn't afford
That's
it.
only $4, T Porter 222, so... yeah. Man. Salt and pepper while we're at it, damn. Salt. Sorry. All right. Well, Duncan is going to finish this off,
Yeah.
and we're going to be back in 5 minutes.
See you in 5.
BRB.
High five. back.
2 Factorio.
We had a good ad break.
Yeah. Me and Duncan were just rigging this thing up in the break.
I've
And
managed
arguing
to
a bit.
get it working. It's making lead. We're making a crap little lead now.
That's true.
Yeah. Look at
That's
that. Beautiful.
ideal, isn't it?
And I put the pipes going up north here to where we're gonna have the older ear tanks.
Yes.
Full
So
of
you've got we've got a lead here coming in, and we've got an induction furnace, and we've got a second induction furnace, and this is the correct balance. But I think we should have this bottom induction furnace make solder.
Well,
Instead.
so can you make solder in it then?
Yeah, so that molten solder is an option,
When you tin and lead.
and the tin's right here anyway.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Right. So if we, but there still won't be enough. We have to have 2 of them making solder then,
Well,
because that's going to be.
that uses 120. This uses 120.
We've worked it out that you need 2 for each of the metals to keep up with the supply.
Well, this uses the same amount, weirdly.
Yeah.
So in fact, this if we use this ratio and we got rid of this one here,
Yeah.
and we put both of these into that would be exactly the
Oh, I
perfect
see.
ratio.
Yeah, because they both need 12. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
So, this is still going to be 100% efficient.
Yes.
But obviously we're going to end up with an excess of.
Shift E, insert a long. I like that you can just make long armed inserters now. It's pretty cool.
It just is so nice, isn't it? And then you
Okay.
just extend that by 1.
And then this will make molten solder.
Yeah. And then we run the pipe down. And then we add some casting boys. What's up?
Hang on. Drop position, pick up position. There we go.
And these make, you can set these guys, but they
Need
make
3 of
solder
those.
coils.
Should have 3, I think. The amount I will need. Have I got another?
There you go.
Okay, cool.
So if you set those as solder coils,
Yep.
make them export, then, this is another job done.
Perfect. With a lot of solder being made.
So this can then go down to join up with the belt for solder. Yeah. So that means we don't have to use the blue. So this is what we were making in the blue furnace before. See what I mean? These solder plates.
Yeah.
We don't need these anymore. We've
Right.
made a bunch of them, but we don't need
So
them
we don't
anymore.
need them at all ever. We just
Ever.
make
We
straight
never
into
need those
solder.
again. Ever. No.
Okay.
How did you make them? Oh, I'll use up the rest that we've got though now, just to ensure that we don't have any of them
I
wasting.
just made them manually.
And then I need to destroy these ones somehow. Is there any lava we can throw them in? Things that we are never going to need. The chest. I feel like I could chuck them on the floor.
What? What is this?
These 2 solder plates.
Oh. Oh well.
They're now there. I'm just littered.
No.
Pollution. All right, cool. So yeah, so the solder's good. So solder's good, carbon's
we'll
good,
speed this up.
tin copper wire is good. So yeah, we should be able to make a big, real nice blue circuit board factory now.
Cool.
And that's going to be here. So this thing's going to make basic electronic components. We're going to put those. We need some more wood.
Wood.
Surprising what we need wood for,
We
isn't
can
it?
make wood farms, I think, with greenhouses.
Yeah, so we're gonna need those.
Bio farm.
That is a thing we're gonna need, 100%. I'm not sure when we're gonna need it the most, but it will be at a given time in the future.
Yeah.
We will want those badly.
Right. So now what's my job next?
Your job next.
What do you want me to make? Should I put solder on this belt?
So I think what we want to press towards now is I want to get these blue circuit board factories up,
Okay.
and then we want to replace the copper and the tin things with strand casted copper and tin.
Right.
But you could also make ore process. Can we do that yet? Yeah, you can make ore processing machines and have a look at the iron and copper inputs with ore processing.
Okay.
Because that didn't really make any sense, did it?
No.
What I just told you. But
No.
for example, this advanced copper smelting. So if you look at the research that's researching, that basically is going to involve processing the copper into minecarts full of copper and then mixing it with oxygen gas. Now, you've obviously made a thing that's making oxygen gas now already, right?
Yep.
So you can just run oxygen gas over to the copper blast furnace.
Okay, so that will be. So
But there's no byproduct in that case.
so I need to add another step here, do I?
Yes, so you'll have to have a processor and then a casting thing in order to get...
So it's like when you want to move this sorting facility up a bit to make more space.
Actually, do you know what? Fucking let's make some turrets, get these radars down, and go and explore a bit and see if you can find any giverlite.
Giverlite.
Yeah, because we need yellow, and giverlite and crotinium is what we need. Because giverlite and crotinium will allow us to literally make iron ore and copper ore without any slag. And we don't really want slag.
Don't want no slag.
Because it's going to be... It's okay to have a bit of slag, but it's actually going to be more of a problem than it solves.
Okay, so you want me to make some guns. So I need some iron and some iron. Okay.
Yeah.
On it. Let's make 10 guns. And I need some copper. And for bullets, copper. No, just iron. Okay.
I need some of the old... let's make some roads.
Roads. Oh, you got the radars down. Okay.
So I put some radars down, so they'll hopefully start revealing the map.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then we'll be able, and then we'll be able to see how bad we are in the situation.
And I'm looking for, what was it called?
Yellow stuff called giverlite.
Giverlite.
It might be worth killing the enemies we can see, but also experimenting on just revealing this map around us, the rest of the screen, and finding out, oh, there's enemies there. Look to the left. I can already see some.
Okay. Thermal water combined yield 103%.
Thermal water is water full of minerals, and we can actually use it to get
Natural
mineral
gas
water out
combined yield.
of.
Natural gas. I'm going to go west. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I suggest you bring turrets with you and you kill stuff as you go.
Yeah.
So
I've got one.
if you get like 3 or 4 turrets and a shitload of ammo,
Where is my turret?
one turret is not going to cut it.
I'm making 10. It just takes a while, you know.
Oh, well, you need maybe 3 turrets, 4 turrets, and then a shitload of ammo.
Oh, I've got one for now.
You got 1 ammo.
I'm making 100 clips. Don't worry, Lewis. I got this.
I know you've done it before, Duncan.
I am the alien killing machine.
I understand.
The base is like right in the middle of a forest, so it's gonna be really hard to see aliens running at me.
You don't necessarily
I'll
have
come
to
from
kill
the
them.
south. Ah, we've got something. It's kind of blue. There's water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water.
I thought it was like a blue ore.
Is that in the way of the belt? No, it's not. It's kind of blue. It's water. Shit. Oh no.
Just stagger them up. Oh, here they come.
The battle begins.
Give you some bullets.
That's advanced copper smelting too. And we'll get advanced iron smelting as well. Oh no, we're not. We want advanced tin smelting really. That's what we actually want. Okay. And then we're gonna have to build. Okay, I'm gonna work on getting the blue circuit boards in full production, and then we can make fast inserters and all the other shit that we really want.
Roger.
Okay. So you're gonna work on securing, locking down the existing infrastructure. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you get through a lot of ammo.
You do. You do. You
Base
really
down.
do get through a lot
Base
of
is
it.
down.
I
There's no
think
alien artifacts.
No, there aren't actually in this.
Oh.
Instead, it's all. You don't have to get any resources from aliens
I like
in this.
I didn't like the alien thing, but I liked trying to find automatic ways to get the alien artifacts, but yeah.
It was always a bit
It
of
was
a pain in the arse,
wasn't it?
actually. It was never very rewarding.
Right, we've got another base to the south. I'm going to take that one out as well.
Right. So what I will need to rig up is automated... oh, actually, do you know what I really want to do?
Really want to zig a zigar.
I'll
What
just
you want?
temporarily put this down here. I really want to... Oh, I really want to... rig up like an automated... I really want to upgrade to red belts for a start.
And fast inserters.
And fast inserts, yeah, that's what we're gonna. That's gonna be our next big thing, I think. So we don't really need to build anything now until we're upgraded. We've got an infrastructure that's working, just about, and so we can leave it running for a little while we upgrade.
Second alien base down. I guess it's good to take them out before they grow huge, you know?
Yeah, before they get out of
They
control.
do get enormous later on.
Yeah, I think taking them down now is a good idea.
But it does piss them off though, right?
Oh, well, I mean, what, are you killing their babies? I suppose would that piss you off?
Yeah, I think so.
It probably pisses them off then.
Something on the map, Lewis. It's kind of blue. Oh, it's Giverlite.
It's water. Oh, it's yellow.
Got Giverlite. I was kidding when I said blue.
Okay,
there.
that's good. That's the next one we want to hook up.
Okay.
So what we do is we get a big... We're just going to, I think...
Well, I'll put a gun there for now.
Yeah, I think we'll plonk down like a mining base there. We'll bring the Giverlite back up. We'll combine it with our Saphirite, and we'll make a shit ton of iron with that. That'll be our main source of iron.
Okay.
But as you can see, there are some infinite Giverlite sources there.
Oh.
So if you mouse over that,
So
what does that
forever
say?
and ever and
No,
ever.
but it says there on the right-hand side. You see that? On the right-hand side, it says...
Yeah. 10 hydrofluoric acid per 10 ore.
Right, that's not very good. Hydrofluoric acid is incredibly difficult to come by.
Well,
Sulfuric acid, easy to come by.
okay.
Hydrofluoric acid, not very easy to come by.
Right.
So we might not have to bother setting up an infinite ore node for that. But we might just use trains instead.
Okay. Semicolon dash donated. Thank you very much. I need, she says, or they say, whoever, I need to make up for all the missed donations, one step at a time. Hope I haven't missed get hit by too many trains. Not one train has hit me yet. Not one.
Not
Because
a
we haven't
single
built
train.
any trains. Although, now we're going to go a bit further down and get ores from a distance. Maybe we could use trains.
There's a very good chance we're going to use a lot of trains in this. Just saying.
I've always wanted to turn this game into like Transport Tycoon, right? So I want to like
What?
get factories making hundreds and hundreds of tracks, and then just properly do like signals and stations everywhere.
Well,
and,
we
like,
can do that because what you can do is you set up a train station once, we robotize it. We
Yes.
build a factory making robots, a factory
So I
making
just-
trains.
I can just say, put these here, and then the robots will fly out of the tracks and lay the tracks for me. Sounds great. That sounds bloody great, Lewis.
That's what we're going to do, Duncan.
Anyway, thanks for the donation, semicolon dash. Cloud has donated. Hey boys, just had my first day studying at UWE. I have found it to be great fun. Do you have any survival tips to help me make it through uni? Thanks. Survival
tips for uni.
I mean-
don't drink too much.
Well, you got to though.
Oh God, drink too much.
I wouldn't worry too much. The third year is hard, I think.
Survival tips.
Up until then, you kind of have to like get fun.
Yeah, a lot of people just sort of slack off, don't they? Really.
Oh, it's night.
It's kind of easy until, and then it's suddenly not easy.
Yeah.
It's easy until it's not.
I want to go back and get some. Can we make cars? I need a car.
Yes, you can make cars.
Yeah. But it's really
We're probably going to need them to get around. Maybe we should have like a dedicated roadway,
to where?
like through the base, to like help you get through it quick.
That'd be nice.
Like maybe along with the belt. Do you know what I mean? The
Great.
belt has like dedicated roadway in it.
Totally. Do it.
I'm just throwing ideas around. You don't have to think they're okay.
Can you have? Well, I mean, the belt is a roadway essentially, but one way at least.
I suppose. Well, no, it depends. The belt will have things going different ways depending.
Okay, we can just find the way.
Because obviously the
right
solder
direction.
is already going a weird way.
They're all going that way. All 4 of them. Wait, what are we doing with the solder? That's crazy.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's not that crazy.
I don't know. Suki donated. Hey Suki. Hey guys, I hope you have had a great week. I managed to sprain my ankle pretty bad during my vacation to Norway, so we appreciate your chill stream. That was a bummer.
What are you doing?
How did you manage that?
Skiing, maybe?
Oh.
No, I don't think Suki strikes me as the skiing type.
No?
No.
Bonnie definitely is.
The bunny. Bun skiing.
Fun skis. Oh, bullets quickly. Go, go, go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Bah! I'll shoot too. You survived. Just. Get in there, get some shots. Go, go, go.
What are you doing?
Attacking the northern base.
Alright. I need more inserters. I need to build this insert factory. But I can't quite do it until I've got the... Oh, right, fine. I'm working... Don't worry, there's a lot of admin to do now. So let's just get this all going along. So I need basic electronic doors here.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alright.
Base down.
Well done, Duncan. Well, Duncan.
Well, Duncan. I used a lot of my bullets there.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bullet belt.
Oh, God.
Mark II.
Well, maybe we should just go electronic this time.
True. Yeah, but then you got to like lay fucking massive power lines out to wherever you want to attack anything.
Yeah, but it's better than running a flipping conveyor belt and then
Well,
figuring
I
out
was
to
only
put
kidding
bullets
about the
on
bullet belt, but we need a bullet
it. And
factory.
inserters.
Bullet factory. Would be
We have to have a bullet factory anyway because one of the science files requires...
We are using all of our iron somehow.
Oh, yeah, it's on... mostly on... This is why we need to get that Jivalite, really. Because then we can use the Jivalite and Sapphirite to make specifically only iron and stop making copper.
Right.
Yeah. Or we could set up the Striatite through an additional ore sorting facility, and that will also make iron and copper, but it will make a lot more copper than it makes iron, so it might not be worth it.
Okay.
Up to you. I'm just researching random crap now. Sulfur processing. This is all costing quite a lot of science files, but we're doing fine for them.
Need to get them eventually, don't we?
We do. That we do.
Aye, that we do, laddie.
I'm just going to put these basic ones through manually. So we do need a series of greenhouses, actually. Is what we are going to need. Just FYI.
And bullets use a lot of iron, I have to say.
They do. You're right, they do. There's a lot of iron in them there
I'm
bullets.
just going to take out that last base up top, which is quite a big one. So I'm going to need a lot more bullets, and then we should be safe from aliens for a while.
Let's export these bad boys.
Strange that like the lead and tin system seems to be working fine, right? It's making just as much as we expect it to make, but the copper and iron one makes a lot less iron than we expected.
Well, if you click on production, it tells 10 hours, for example. That's electric network info. If you click on production 6P, you'll see that in the last 10 hours, we did make 17,000 iron plates. In the last hour, we made 2,000 iron plates. So we are making 2,000 plates an hour.
I think the problem is with the iron, it seems to be just doesn't take it out fast enough, actually. by the looks of it. It's got 46 in there. Which is odd, because copper comes out just as fast enough.
Well, that's half as much copper going in, though.
So we need a second. Okay, well that's... And we've got that for the... We haven't got that with the this one, but it is actually faster because
Right,
it's
I've
corner.
got... There's 40 fast inserters here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can start replacing them.
Where are they?
Well, they're making in my inventory, but they are 10 in this chest.
Okay, perfect. I can go and speed up the iron production a bit then. Yeah.
So it's not 100% efficient, but it's getting close. It's getting there. Slowly, bit by bit, we're getting more and more efficient. Let's dump what's sold it into here. And then we can start replacing out shit inserters for fast ones.
Okay. I mean, like, we only really need to do the ones that are, like, actually bottlenecking us right now.
Bottlenecking us.
Like, with these ones, it's fine just because there's 6 of them doing the same job and they all comes out
Yeah.
at the right speed.
Yeah.
But these ones weren't bringing it out fast enough.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We will need these to be fast, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so I need to set up some additional factories. Some of them need... So I need to, first of all, need to set up this proper inserter factory here for making green ones. That means I need to set up factories to make inserters. And in order to do that, I need to make the basic circuit board factories, which is fine. I also want to make... So these make a science pack in 5 seconds, but these make a science pack in 6 seconds. So I guess I want 6 of these factories. And then I can have 5 of those. And that way they'll be at the same speed.
One of your 5 a day.
Yeah, and then I need to have a conveyor belts coming in here and inserters coming in here. Okay. So if I make the conveyor belts here, how many conveyor belts does this make a second? This makes 4 a second. These use 1 every 6 seconds. So 2 of them will make plenty. I'm doing random maths in my head.
Do you know I can't make bullets from lead? Got a lot of lead. I think you would be able to, wouldn't you?
What?
Make bullets out of lead.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. maybe yeah, bullets are made of lead.
It's not iron.
Well said,
Bloody
Duncan.
cheek. I guess, well, no, the casing is probably iron, isn't it? Or steel.
Mm-hmm.
And the bullet itself is actually probably use less of it. You probably would be like, should be like 3 iron, 1 lead for a bullet. Anyway, I've got 120 clips. That should be enough to take down a base, I hope.
What I want to have is an absolute metric shit ton of iron pouring out of this, and cogs as well, pouring out of this
Yeah,
factory.
that's not what we've got at all.
Yeah, so what we want to do is, yeah, let's go and get that
Oh,
jivalite
yeah,
then.
someone in chat just said the casings are brass. Yeah, yeah. Probably not iron. Iron casings. Got a donation from Dark Misery TC. Hey boys, guys rather. I don't know why I said boys.
Hey boys.
How you doing? How you feeling about Boglins? Boglin Awareness Month.
Is it Boglin Awareness Month?
What the heck is a Boglin? Is that those like weird hand puppets?
Yeah, I had those when I was a
Those
kid.
are freaky.
I used to have them. I loved them as a kid. They were awesome. I had a great deal of fun with
I never had
boglins.
one, so I was, I guess, jealous.
You were deprived of boglins as a child.
Yeah, I was. I was Boglin deprived.
I think they're things that kids just like because the kids are kids. You know? That's just how it works.
Kids are kids.
Kids like weird stuff. What can I say? It's true. It's a true fact. All right. So this will be where I make the...
I don't think I ever really joined in a fad. Oh, fuck. I may have been off my work and chew here. No, I'm good.
Oh, God. A fad? Goblins ain't a fad. Cool.
Boglins.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Did I say goblins?
Goblins.
Goblins ain't no fad. Ain't no fad.
It's Goblin Awareness Month.
Ain't no fad. Goblins ain't no fad. How dare you? How very dare you? How dare you, Duncan?
I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
Let's make. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm making all these crappy.
Oh, they killed one. Fuckers. That's annoying.
All right. Well, I've got the conveyor belts doing this.
Killing another one. Stop
This is
killing my
fine.
frickin' guns. You sons of bitches. Alright, I'm in trouble here, Lewis.
Right.
There's two bases and one that they're feeding each other. I'm gonna have to retreat off this. I killed a couple of things, but I just need more bullets. I used like 100 bullets and took out nothing.
This isn't very expandable what I'm building, I'm afraid.
Oh, well that's the opposite of what you said I should do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's another base to the left as well that we missed. Crap.
But I mean, it's not bad. Oh crap!
It's not bad, it's just not good.
It's not bad. It's just not
Good.
perfect. All right, let's dump this crap in here for now.
Yeah, so yeah, I never really did fads when I was a kid until the first fad I remember joining in was
Yo-yos.
Yo-yos, and then Pokemon cards. But in like, I never did like Pogs.
I mean, Pokemon cards.
Or I never did football stickers.
I mean, they were before me.
Everyone did football stickers when I was at school.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That was a long time ago, baby.
They're still around.
A long time
Sure.
ago, baby.
Pretty sure they're still around.
All right, so we can start upgrading to
This
fast and
is
certs
making
now.
nickel. We've got a lot of excess nickel ore here.
Yes, we are, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem.
Also, silicon.
Silicon, again, not really that useful, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can use it to increase our iron production.
Oh. Oh yeah, you showed me last time. You can like combine it with iron to
So-
make more iron.
Advanced iron smelting means that we can actually put through some of our iron if we mix it up with silicon. There you go, look. So you can, for every iron you put in, you can put a silicon in, and it
Okay.
will make an additional iron.
Well, that's a great thing to do. Let's definitely do that.
Okay, well, I'm on it. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make the silicon into ingots,
Okay.
and then bring them down to where the iron ingots are being made.
So I do that in a blast furnace.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if I can fit it in somewhere. What do
Well,
I
you just have to
need?
keep going left.
I need iron.
You're just going to have to keep going left. Oh, iron. Yeah, good luck.
What are we making it into? These belt things. Oh yeah. Science jars.
Well, I can... Yeah, I'm not... We can cut this off for a bit.
Blast furnace.
Let's cut it off for a bit and just let the iron build up.
Blast furnace.
Huh.
What's an ore processing machine?
So that's the first stage.
Oh yeah.
So the ore goes into the ore process machine, gets processed. So if you build an ore process machine, you'll see. But it's like the first step. So the ore goes into that first before it goes into the blast furnace, and you
Yeah.
get more of it out.
Okay.
So you'll make more
So we'll
for
do
your
that eventually
ore.
as well. Let's get the silicon thing doing first, though. I think that's more.
The
more,
advanced iron
good.
smelting.
More good. What am I missing? Circuit boards. What do I do for them? I need copper. Copper cables.
I think what we want to do probably is go and get the jivalite. Yeah, I could do that.
Jivalite.
I can go and get the jivalite, bring it back.
Why are we not getting copper cables? It's because I
Because the copper
stockpiling
thing
copper.
is pulling copper off the line.
Oops.
Alright. It's alright, you can just rotate it and it'll put stuff back on the line again. Alright, there you go. What are you trying to make?
A blast furnace.
Why do you need copper cables?
We need basic circuit boards. There you go.
Alright. I'll just carry on working on these factories, I think.
Roger that. That's cool. That's cool by me. Do we have underground things yet?
Yeah,
Conveyors. Yes, we do. Good.
but I mean, they're not great. You don't really want to use them if you can
Just to
avoid
get
it.
the silicon somewhere useful.
Right. Okay. It feels like a very unrobust system.
Shut up! It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it will be fine. Actually.
Unrobust. That's the way to describe.
It's a good word.
I used to describe crap.
Right.
It's my word for shit. Unrobust.
Fuck you. Yeah, you are right though. It is absolutely awful.
It's alright. It's temporary. We're going to rip the whole thing out probably at some point anyway.
I spent so much time on this.
Well, not this bit, not the bottom bit. What I think we might do though in future, and you might want to do this with the silicon, is leave a gap
Yeah.
between the iron and between these two, and also move them
Yes.
up a bit away from this,
That's
so
what
they're
I
not
did- that's
they're
what
not
I've done over
touching
here.
the induction furnace.
Oh, I haven't done that.
Because what we can then do is we can run other things more efficiently around, in and out, better.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we can always bring in ingots from the bottom if we have to.
It's fine. This can be moved. It can all be moved eventually.
Yeah,
Stretched.
as long as we've got enough space. There's no need to build stuff super tightly together. That's all. 'Cause that's where you run into problems.
Okay.
If
So it's not like Anno.
you only have to build, you only have to like rebuild if you build it all too tightly together. Usually, you want to just leave extra space because
Okay.
you end up filling it with
Sure.
stuff. You'll be like, oh crap! Like here, this was going to be my iron cog making area, and I've already started filling it with extra crap.
Sorry.
I can't help
Yeah.
myself. I could always just do this somewhere else, but I feel like I've already started here, so I've started, so I'll finish.
Okay, so do I want to move this now or later? Now I'd have to move less later.
Now you'd have to move less later.
If I did it now, I'd have to move less later.
Yes.
Because I'm just going to add stuff.
The eternal quandary of Factorio.
Oh.
There's advanced science smelting done. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can get advanced lead as well. That's kind of pointless, isn't it? Let's just save our vials for now.
All right, let's move it. I'm moving it all. What time is it? How long have we got? Got an hour.
Oh
Okay,
my god,
perfect.
it's very ambitious to move it all at this late stage.
Doing it.
I respect you for your decision to rip everything out and start again.
No, well, not everything. Just these top bits. And these bits. Most of it,
Just all of it.
pretty much.
Just all of these bits and this bit too. Just most of it.
Oh, my inventory is full.
I know, that's going to start happening.
That's what oh, man. What am I...
A rare
Yeah.
thing. A rare
My
Pepe.
God.
A rare full inventory.
What do I do? It's just going to chest it all up over here and then I'll get out later.
This is where you start leaving chests half
Well,
full with
it's going to be all
crap
the
randomly.
nickel and the silicon mostly, and the slag.
Yeah. The best thing to do is not leave it in a chest where you're going to build stuff. That's the thing, because then you're like, how do I have to empty out all these stupid
I'm
chests in order to build stuff
most
there?
of it will go back into the machines here, because that's where most of it came from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got you 26 fast inserters if you want to use those for building now.
Yeah,
Because that will save you a lot of effort.
defo. Can you drop them on the ground? Yeah. Oh no.
There you go, they're in there.
Thanks.
You've got to clear up all these cables, oh my god.
You know, you like my wiring.
It's quite on the lamps just like scattered around.
That doesn't annoy me so much. It's just the big machines that annoy me.
Alright. I'm researching washing. Don't know why. Just am.
Washers.
Washing.
What is that? Is that washers though?
Washing, no, it allows you to pump the seafloor and get mud, heavy mud water, concentrated mud water, light mud water, thin mud water, saline water, viscous mud water. And then you can make landfills to fill in water.
Oh.
And you can also make clay from mud water and then sand from thin mud water, which are needed for a thing.
Cool.
But not yet. Not for a while yet. Thank God.
Jesus.
Thank Christ.
There.
I might go and just fucking set the Jibber light up, you know.
Do
Run
it.
Run it back.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? Well, because it might be a bit of a pain in the arse.
Well, there's no aliens there. I killed them. They're dead.
It's a long way.
They're dead, Lewis.
It runs through... Oh, is this trees? No, this is just scrubland, not trees. That's not so bad. Yeah. There are some trees. If I run it all the way up, how much are we going to need? A fucking shit ton. I've got loads, though. Maybe I should wait till I get the red conveyors.
Mhm.
How do I get the red conveyors? There must be a tech somewhere for those, right? Is it this one? These 200 green science packs. For fuck's sake. Alright, but there's only... I could just fuck around with your system and make it like
What?
produce a lot more iron.
Well, do it. If you can. Why wouldn't you?
More processing.
I mean, it's producing a fair amount of iron. I mean, it's getting through pretty much all the ore. It's like there's ore piling up, so it must be... It's always working now. It's always green. No, always green.
Yeah, but the blast furnace isn't.
True. It should be, though. Because we worked out the math.
Yeah, but the ore processing, we didn't work out with the ore processing in mind.
No,
With
but...
the ore sorting in
Oh, I
mind.
see. But it's not green now, though, and it's not doing the ore processing. So, like, the math is wrong. Math is wrong, Lewis. Guys.
The maths is wrong. Well, but we never... The maths is fine, but the ore sorting facility is not in that equation. Do you understand?
Oh.
The ore sorting facility was never in the equation.
Oh, I thought it was.
We started with one blast furnace.
Oh.
We need like 10 ore sorting facilities to do one blast furnace.
10? No.
Well, not 10,
Maybe
but...
2.
Alright.
Because it's usually green or yellow. Okay, so let's get... Okay, I've got rid of the gas now. That's going
Oh, I really
well.
don't want to do logistics
Go
2,
ahead.
do I? I really want to get...
I want to get coal.
This is what I want to get. I don't want to do logistics 2. Screw it.
Screw it!
Let's stick to a plan for like 10 seconds without changing our minds.
Alright.
I'm talking about me, not you. If I stick to a plan for like 10 seconds, if I run the Jiverlight all the way up here, I put it through a super thing, 5 million. Alright. Let's have this thing going this way, because for crying out loud. There's a super dumb way at the moment.
This is making tin, isn't it? Yeah. You make tin using coke as well.
Mining a giant rock that's in the way.
Right. So that's back in action. Good.
Oh, you've turned this off anyway.
Yeah, it's all off.
Right.
Oh, what have we done here?
I'm moving this over here because
Yeah.
it's in the way.
Yeah, it is really in the way, actually. In fact, so in a way that I want to move all of it. I can't move this because it's full of frickin' crushed stone.
See, this is the problem. Like these little
Two of them all. Can't we just dump it in, like, as you said, landfill? Can't we just dump it in landfill?
Well, all this crushed stone. You'd
Yeah.
think so.
You know, we can make an island in a lake. Isn't there like a place in Japan that's made out of rubbish?
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Like,
Isn't there a place in Japan that's made
there's
out
like
of
an
rubbish?
island that is
What a thing to
basically an
say.
old landfill site.
Is that true?
I think so.
Citation. I think there's lots of places in the world that are built on landfill.
No, but look, this is like a completely man-made island
Completely man-made of rubbish.
out of garbage. Must stink. Smash you up.
Alright. Got that moved out. Moved all this out of the way. So what I probably want to do is have the Jivolite get crushed up over here as well. Maybe I can crush the Jivolite here. Then have the Jivolite and the thing coming in here, then get this sorted into shitloads of iron, and have the iron go through an ore processing factory. I don't really want to turn this off yet, because if I start turning this off, I won't have any bloody iron. And that would be just as bad as not doing anything. So I'll leave this on until I've built all the rest of the infrastructure.
Okay. Right, so we've got the blast furnaces, now we want the ore sorters back. So I need to move all this crap.
Can you put the ore sorters up?
That's what I'm doing.
Like up this high? See where I am?
Ridiculous, but yes. I get these pipes are going to be in the way though. Maybe we'll have to store the stuff to the south instead.
You can sack off all the pipes.
What do you mean?
You can just like delete these and put it somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I know I can.
because I mean it will cause a lot of pollution when you let go of it.
Oh,
I think
what, leave the tank here.
you could leave the tank, I suppose, but there's not that much in it. Just let it go. Fuck it.
Oh, if it gets in the way, you can remove it, but it might as well keep it for now.
All right. So we have a sorting facility. This is the Jivolite one.
Jivolite. Oh, I've broken it.
This goes into here, like this, and then like this. Maybe? What if I want two of them though? How do I get a second one?
Don't ask me.
Maybe I can put crushing stuff for Jivolite here. If it run across, this goes across here, this goes across here. How do I get all the crap out of it? Oh, it's only making iron anyway. Have I got long-handed 3? That's a shitty way of doing it. I could use underground belts. Use a few undergrounds. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll put these, and then we'll have it come down into the processors. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Got a plan.
Alright.
Oh, you've got like belts full of crushed brown and red shit here.
Yeah, I haven't removed them yet. You just moved the belt, Lewis.
I know.
Oh, I thought we were there. Jesus. Right. Sorting machine.
The sorting machines need to be quite high, because what you have to have is you have to have sorting machine above these things, whether they need to be. So this will produce processed iron, and then the processed iron goes into iron something else. Oh no, it's not too bad. Oh, it needs coke in a second blast furnace. Yeah, so it just needs to be like these and then another blast furnace.
Okay, I'm going to have to move this. It's in the way instantly.
Like that. So it'll be a little bit like this. But that's all the difference for the iron. But other ones might have a more complicated procedure. But not much more than this, I don't think. So yeah, that looks fine. That looks absolutely fine, Duncan.
Yeah, good.
There is a good place. We'll go with there being the place. Okay?
Yeah, there's a place.
And I'll hook up mine to be similar to your place. For now, I don't know.
Yeah. Got to look symmetrical.
Yeah, but we're taking it apart all the time. Because we're indecisive motherfuckers.
Well, I was going to go and do that afterwards, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Make it look the same. Can we just blueprint this one? But I don't think so. Blueprint stuck balls, Lewis. Really frustrating.
Well, it was really awkward to follow that blueprint.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know how to do it now. It's useful to get, like, kind of a plan, though, right?
Mm.
And it, like, helps you plan out a thing that looks nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Thank you for knowing what I mean. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I do, yes. I've done something with my inserters that every time I put them one way, they actually go the wrong way. So I keep having to like put them down and then rotate them.
Okay.
Yeah. Just inverted them somehow. Okay, so what you want? Where's the things that you want me to do next? The next
what?
the next piece of the puzzle.
Next piece of what puzzle?
The ore processing machines.
Yeah, so make your processing
How many of those do I
machines.
need per sorting facility?
I think probably... I don't know how many you need per sorting facility.
Per blast furnace, then.
I don't know. Just start putting them down. Like, make one, put it down, see how many it crafts, and then make the next thing, put it down, see how many that crafts. So it has to go from... So it's different for each thing. And I don't think we have it for lead yet. I don't think we have it for lead. Maybe we do. No, we don't. We don't even have it for lead yet. There we go. When we have this one, as you'll see, it needs oxygen. So it will make processed lead in an ore processing facility, then lead oxide in something else. And that makes the ingots with carbon.
Got it.
With carbon.
And this wants to make iron.
See in the
with-
sky with carbon.
There's no recipe for the iron with silicon thing.
Well, there should be, but it'll be in a very specific... What do you mean?
In the blast furnace, there's one with coke and processed iron. There's nothing that makes iron with unless it's in the induction smelter.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay.
It makes molten iron in the induction smelter, yeah.
Induction smelter.
But you might need an induction smelter tier 2.
How likely is that?
Medium.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we have one of those?
Do you want to see?
It's beer research, right? We haven't got it yet.
I mean, I don't know. I'm only
I'm just a pauper.
I'm just a fool. I'm just a mere idiot.
What am I missing here? Iron, pipes, and circuit boards. I'm missing for the circuit boards. I don't bloody know. I'm not.
This is quite annoying. So I can't even build the right things because these are infinite ore nodes. I have to be careful where I build the mining. If I build them in the wrong place, it spawns like a different mining thing, which I can't use because it doesn't have the hydrofluoric.
Right.
So I have to just like build them in an awkward place around.
Oh, you can't actually. You're not allowed to build it in there at all.
I can't build them on the infinite
Oh,
nodes.
right. You need the hydrofluoric acid to mine that in any way. I didn't realize that. That's a bit annoying, actually.
Well, I can build it on the ones that aren't infinite, which is what I'm doing.
Okay. That's cool.
God, I need so many bloody electric poles.
Yeah, they're annoying, these ones, because they're so short. We should get some better ones at some point.
Let's put this on there. Whee! I'm doing a road. A fast road. All the way back. Oh my god, this is it's a really long flipping conveyor belt. I'm a fool. What a fool I am.
Is it going right through the main belt as well?
Yeah.
Shit.
But that's fine. I think this main belt is going to go left. It's not really going to go right any further than this. It's going to go mainly left from here. And I'm going to build most of the stuff above the belt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you're building this thing above the belt. Okay, maybe I'll build it below the belt.
What can I do with...
Below the
if
belt.
I get some filter... Are they fast, the filter inserters? Yes, they are. So if I get some of them, then I can filter out some of the stone earlier on, which will be nice. Is that how they work? They filter out items?
Yes, filter. You can filter. You need to filter out the stone like straight away. Really.
Okay, I'll do that. That'll help.
Can you research? Have we got those?
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
There's-
you can build
there's some
them.
circuit boards.
How many are there?
What, 200? We're fine.
Perfect.
Cool.
That's great news.
Let's filter out some stone.
All right.
Do you think it will maybe
Meanwhile,
need just one to filter it all out, or two?
Oh, can
I'm
I
gonna
not
say two.
build? I might not be able to build copper cable in my inventory.
Oh,
Is that a thing?
are we casting it?
No, that doesn't seem right, does it? That might be. No, this is fine. Got a big inventory full of crap. Is it because I haven't got wood, maybe? We're going to need wood at some point, because that's a major part of all the circuit boards. Okay, we'll have to worry about that next time, a greenhouse next time. Build a super greenhouse place, 5 million.
Where is the stone?
What was that noise?
Me.
Like you squeaking.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Lewis, where is stone? The stone on the list of all these things that I can filter it. You know which tab?
The
it's
best
in?
thing to do is actually just click.
Oh,
just,
just type in stone.
no, drag the stone.
Just guess it.
You can click, but also you can drag the stone to it.
What? Oh,
You can put stone in the box.
cool. Well, I've just searched for it. Here we go. So I'm filtering out stone at a very early stage.
Yeah, ideally you want to filter it out so it's that works actually. That does work.
What do you mean?
What you're doing works fine. Just do that.
I know it does.
But a better way to do it
Oh yeah.
is to have it coming out of the actual fucking machine. You see what I mean?
No. What do you
Okay.
mean?
Well,
Straight away?
yeah. So you have two filters. One is to get red stuff out. One is to get stone out. You see, and then you don't end up because when that chest.
That won't get missed. Oh, when the chest fills up, we'll know it though. I know the same thing will happen either way.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter, does it? Fine. Whatever. We'll fix it later.
Figure it out.
I think the way I prefer to do it is to have filtered the whole way.
It will be. It will be. Don't worry about it. Don't you
'cause
worry.
that one
about
filters.
Lewis.
It's gonna just leave random
Worry.
chests full of fucking stone, crushed stone all over
Of course,
our
but
place.
it's any system we use is going to do that.
Well, not if we put all of the filtered stone from the crushing stage. I could fix it in the break. When we have a break, I can fix it.
Unless we
Sorry.
can somehow
It's going to
dump
require a
the
lot
stone.
of filtering.
You see. There we go. We're back in action.
Well, the stone always is useful because it can make it into bricks, and we use that into parts.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So if you actually produce something with all the stone, then it will never stodge up.
Yeah.
I see.
And so we have it on its own conveyor belt, basically.
Right. Well, I can always, do that with this stone. Doesn't. Yeah. I mean, these chests can just be replaced with a conveyor belt.
Yeah, I mean, what I think we'll probably do is I'll just make 20 of them, like, right now, and just switch out all of these. You see what I mean? So this only does red stuff. This one.
What are you talking about?
Well, this one does red. See,
What
it only does red.
does it do? Where's the stone go then?
You make another one for the stone.
Another filter.
Yeah, and then you put that. So rather than you building 2 of them to get the stone off the belt, you just build 4 of them
Oh.
to put the stone on a different belt.
Okay.
And then we have all those stone belts combine and go into a factory that builds stone bricks,
Right, okay,
stone, concrete, all the other shit.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Good. Need some more filtered things. My way would have worked just as well.
Your way would have worked for a bit and then blocked up, and when the chest ran out. See what I mean?
Because
Yeah.
it's replaced the chest with a belt.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, absolutely. But now it's only ever going to have red on this belt. It's never going to have anything else on this belt, and it's pure. I'm about making a pure master factory. What?
Sure.
My factory is all about pure red, no other colours allowed. Do you understand?
Jeez.
See, look at that. Look how much nicer that is already. That is a system.
I like the jiggly wobbliness.
So what you can do is you can copy paste settings too, right? So for example, if I get something and I put this in here, okay, and so that's all set up ready to go and I've got it going in the right place, I can shift right click, shift left click, shift left click, shift left click,
What?
and then it's automatically all ready to go.
Sorcery. is
Do you
this
see what I mean?
sorcery, Lewis.
And the other one, you can just do exactly the same. Some brown stuff. You just need a bit of brown. I can just drop it into the filter and then
Copy and paste.
copy paste the settings. There you go. So now that one's done as well. We just need to do it with the other colours. And we need to obviously combine these stone belts into a place.
Well, let's just
For
chest
now,
it up
we're
for
just going to
now.
throw it into a chest.
So
That's
it's
right.
exactly the same as mine.
Well, it is exactly the same as yours. You're right. You're exactly right. It's exactly the same problems. as
Just
yours.
uses slightly more resources to build all the filter pipes.
Aye. Aye, it does.
I need to filter out
Aye.
stone at the end and through a temporary measure because it's clogging it all up.
Temporary.
Temporary.
I could eat some tempura right now. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
You want some chicken sashimi?
What?
Apparently it's a thing.
Chicken sashimi.
Yeah,
Raw chicken.
raw chicken.
Gross. Why would anyone ever eat that? Chicken.
You know?
Do you know what chicken is in Japanese?
Chicken.
Yeah, basically is. Yeah.
It's chicken.
I think it might be tori niku. Niku is meat. And I
Isn't
think
niku
tori is
cat?
bird meat? No, Nico.
Oh.
Neko. Neko. Neko is cat and Niku is meat,
So,
I think.
Neko
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Niku is cat meat.
Neko Niku, yeah. Neko Niku. It would be. Neko Niku.
Never say that in a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause they
Mm.
might serve it to you.
What?
Oh, that wasn't working. The
Mhm.
filter pipe thing, which is filtering stone. There we go.
All right, so the Jivolite should be coming up now. I
Cool.
set up the factory, the mining things for it, and hopefully I set up the power correctly. So we should see that trickling in on the belt anytime this century, if the power is actually okay. It's very, very ropily done, I must admit. It's very haphazardly sorted out, and I'm hoping it is going to work. I'm just gonna believe that one day it's gonna come along, and when it does, it's gonna get ground up in these boys. I need to get some ins and outs sorted, so we'll make this one the dust, the crushed stone. Doop-de-doo.
Doop-de-doo, ba-doop-a-doop-boop.
And we'll make this one the Jivolite. I don't know quite how many it needs, but I'm assuming 4 will be plenty. I do need to actually set a filter on that, and then that will come down here. And this will come up here. And this will go to here, like this. And it'll go through into here. And this will be using crushed saphirite and craft Jivolite. We'll make a few fast inserters, and then we'll insert fast, it will export fast, and then I can get rid of this system and add the ore processing machines. I think I need an ore processing machine into a second blast furnace, so I need... Okay, I think it's fine. So this does 2 processed iron from 4 iron ore. So this makes 4 iron ore per 2 sec. No, it doesn't. Uses 4 iron ore per 2 seconds. It makes 2 processed iron. It makes a processed iron per second. And its crafting speed is 1. Which is the same as everything else. This uses coke. Oh, shit. Ah, the Jivolite's turning up.
Hooray!
Okay, let's give this a bit of power then and see what happens. to it.
Rejoice, for the Jivolite is here. Soon we will conquer the world with the Jivolite. What am I filtering here? Tin.
We need to pump in.
Where are all the ores?
In you go.
Where are you, ores? Oh, there we go.
Right. And this thing needs to make this. Okay, which it does. This needs to pump it out, which it does. Then we copy paste this one here, here, and here. Do we want to divert yet? Let's divert. We're going to do the diversion. The main line is being diverted, Duncan. You're gonna be aware of this.
Okay.
There's a thing that's happening.
That's cool by me.
You're gonna be made aware of the main line diversion. There's a diversion on the M25.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Let's move these slightly further down.
Oh god. Okay. I got this. I got this.
Pick it from here instead.
I'm going the bodge route already. After I've just remade everything.
You're bodging it.
I'm already
I told
like
you not to bodge anything. You're not allowed to bodge nothing.
I have to.
Stop bodging it.
There's just not enough space. No, it'd be good.
There's not enough space. That's the one thing we've got megatons
a clear
of.
picture of this in my head, and it's gonna be fantastic.
This is what Factorio is all about.
Yeah.
It's about bodging it.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Lewis. I'm gonna do that.
If you don't bodge it, then you ain't doing it properly, Duncan.
Oh, we're at the power.
Have I cut the power
Cut
by
the
accident?
power.
My bad. I will run a backup power supply up via this way. There we go. Okay. Sometimes that happens. It turns out that one fucking shit ancient old cable is actually
the only thing.
the only thing
Yeah.
for our entire factory that it's running through. But like, unlike applied energistics in Minecraft, Factorio doesn't give a shit if you run your entire fucking factory through an old fucking power cable.
It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't need like crazy. Oh shit.
Okay, look at this. So this is the new system. Welcome to the new system.
Well, I'm processing more tin now as well.
The new system is me doing this. Oh, I don't want those. This thing needs to just take the crushed stone. Shit, it's blocked up already. There we go, okay. So this will pull the crushed stone out. This will keep the sapphirite going. The sapphirite and the gyvolite go in here. If enough gyvolite actually makes it through. What? Why is that not a thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm ballsing it up already. And then we haven't got any chests for this, have we? So let's just put this into chests for now. Right, and this should work. So this will make the crushed gyvolite. Gyvolite comes here. This makes the iron. The iron goes into here. Iron is being produced at a rate of knots. Okay. And then what we'll actually do is we'll set up the iron extra processing up here. And then we'll have this thing running into here to be processed. And then the processed iron has to be blasted, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, do you know what? I don't think it even does.
Exciting.
Advanced iron ore processing. Oh, okay. I can now make steel from this system, which is something we need, isn't it?
Yeah, we do. We need steel.
Steel uses iron and gets an oxygen gas. So oxygen gas is a big part of our factory that we need a lot of.
I have a question before we go into that.
Go on.
Where does the processed tin go? Because it's not the blast furnace.
You're making processed tin.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Just type in tin. So you've got processed tin.
Mm-hmm.
Tin ingots are made from processed tin and coke. So yeah, blast furnace.
In a blast furnace.
Yeah.
Where do I get coke from?
I'm bringing it down. I'll bring it down on the belt.
Okay.
Just tell me where you want it, and I'll.
I want it just
run it
like
through.
here somewhere. Like where I am.
What, like here?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah.
Like on this belt?
One up from there.
This
That's
belt.
it.
Okay, you got it.
Perfect.
It'll be on there. I promise
Can't
you.
wait.
I promise. I will do it for you. I love you.
Send me all the coke. Oh, cause I can't go far enough, can
Coca-Cola.
it? Of course, not the other kind.
Cocaine.
Not irresponsible now.
Cocaine or cola?
Cocaine and cola.
Is this the Coke here? Was this crushed coal? No, this is crushed coal. What's this? Ah, the Coke's here. This is the Coke. This is the Coke here. Don't worry. We have to cut down this tree and cut down this pylon.
Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn! So much bloody resource. Oh God, what is this? Is this full of stone already? No. Oh right. No, it's good. This is full. Ah, the power's gone.
Oh yeah. Wow, it's weird. Like again, I found another single cable that connects the entire factory together.
Oh no.
Is it still not reconnected?
Nope.
Okay, how about that?
It's back.
Weird. I think we need Coke for anything. Well, apparently we do. So let's make a second one of these just temporarily. Oh, not temporarily even. Permanently. A permanent. So I'll run Coke along the second one and carbon along this one.
Silicon ore. Shift E. Drop.
For fuck's sake.
Pick up. Drop there. What's that?
I'm working in the area where there's a problem with the power, and so like everything I put through goes into like a weird power hole. I don't know what I'm doing here. Is this a good idea?
Why are you holding this? Stupid filter. Go home, your drug filter. You picked up the wrong ore.
Where do I need carbon anyway? Down here. Steve, what happened?
Jesus! Jesus!
Oh, Steve, what the fuck? That was meant to be my brain apparently, but Wirecast glitched out and made it go fucking insane. Steve.
That looked good. Alright, here we go.
Fucking insane. Kind of appropriate, yeah.
Alright, the tin. Look at the tin one, Lewis. You're going to like this. I hope.
I'm going to like it.
Yeah. So it's taking the silicon out into this belt. It's taking the tin out into this belt. And it's taking the slag out into this chest.
Let me see. Tin. Oh, you've rejiggled it. Oh, God, it's looking good. Hang on a second. This processed ore. Where's it going?
That's not done yet because I haven't got the Coke, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it's just going past though.
To break
you need to
here,
break this, all right. Okay. No, I see.
But this bit up here, I mean. The filters.
Oh shit, you've done it, and the slag goes off to one side. This is looking a lot better, Duncan.
So I'm going to dump everything from this one on the same belt, and then just sort it out again later as well, like silicon and the nickel, I guess, or sort them out differently.
Yeah, the silicon can.
Because with filter things, you just doesn't really matter like what goes on the belt. You just stick anything on it.
Well, I mean, this is already jammed up here, though. Look. Oh, it's because you're working on it. But yeah, with filter ones, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just use filter inserters in and out.
Yeah.
And then you just make sure you have enough entrances and exits. Entrances
and exits.
So, I mean, what you're doing in this ore sorting facility currently is the crappiest form of sorting. But
how dare you?
But it doesn't really matter because. But here's the problem, Duncan, that you're going to run into. When you mouse over this brown stuff, it sorts into tin, quartz, cobalt, zinc, bauxite, uranium. So imagine this thing had 6 different things being produced in it. You'd have to have 6 filter inserters.
Yeah.
Where are they all going to go?
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, around the side.
There's loads of room.
Yeah, but around the side. But don't build anything here is what I'm saying.
Oh, right, I see, yeah.
And don't build anything
thing is, you can insert to 3 things with these as well. So you can insert to 3 different belts.
Yeah, but you've got this fucking ore processor machine squeezed up right up tight.
No.
Well, we can't insert the third belt on this side, can you?
I didn't know how much space I needed here for more of them.
That's true. But probably not that much more. I don't know. It depends, because you might want to add a second blast furnace here
I
as
can
well.
always move the processors down. If
You can
move
always
it.
add more induction spells below, you see. That's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah,
You cut-
there's space for that.
And then you can add a new
There's
blast furnace
and
here.
There's space for another blast furnace, but then there's no space for more ore processing machines.
There's a space for a blast furnace, like
Sideways, perhaps?
probably directly above it.
Put
Actually,
one like next to it this way. That might work.
no, you could just do it above it.
Yeah.
Like fuck it.
But then what if we need more ore processors? Then we can go sideways for them, I guess.
So this uses 24 tin ore per second, so it's per full second. So that's 6 per second, right? And this produces 2 per. This produces 1 per second, right?
What? But
This-
this
this
is
produces-
processed, though.
Yeah, this produces 1 processed tin
Yeah,
per
but if we change
second.
the recipe here to be the Coke one, how much has that changed?
It uses 8 processed per second, which is 3. So you need 3 of these
For each
for each blast furnace.
Okay.
Yeah. For optimal
that can
numbering.
be done. That can be arranged. We can add one later. There's like plenty of space for it.
Yeah, you can add 1 more, and that'll be perfect. So yeah, this uses 8. Yeah, so this uses. Oh no, it uses
Yeah.
8 per 4. It uses. Oh no, I'm doing it wrong. It uses 8 per 4. It uses 2 per second. This thing produces 1 per second. Yeah, so 2 of them is fine. 2 of them
okay.
actually is correct.
Cool.
I'm wrong. I did it wrong. 2 per second. Ugh. It's Factorio. You end up building your base like 20 times anyway. Yeah, thank you, Mitsuma. We definitely will end up building our base 20 times. Okay, the iron is flowing actually really much more efficiently now. I've got the other things coming in. And then I think I can do the same thing you've done, but I just need oxygen down here.
So I've got nickel and silicon coming out onto these belts here, Lewis.
You've got nickel and silicon,
On these 2 belts here.
right?
Going left. I guess I'll
Well, I think
make
you can bring
another-
the silicon to me.
Yeah. I was going to use it for the iron, though.
Yeah, but the iron's been done on this side.
That's true. Oh, are we going to use the old iron setup for this then, or I was going to make a second iron one? Maybe. No, there's no point in doing that, is there?
I like the iron being here. I could probably do the silicon refining.
So I
As
can bring the
part of
nickel,
this.
the silicon to the right then. Okay, I'll move it. I'll move the belt.
Yeah, well, I'll pick it up. I don't mind. It's pretty good. It's pretty exciting. What did you say, Steve? I think he said he was just going AFK a second. That's right. Oh, sorry. Okay.
There's the silicon belt.
So did we decide it was? Did we decide it was 2 per blast furnace? I think we did, didn't we?
Yes.
And I don't think this process iron is going to be used for fucking anything else. I could probably just shove it directly in. Yeah, let's try this. I do need oxygen though. Can you run oxygen down?
Yeah. I'm not sure how much I'm using of it.
Oh. Okay, actually I don't need oxygen yet.
It might just be worth just making a new oxygen thing where you need it, rather than just running pipes across the whole base.
That's true. Just like an in situ oxygen thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, that probably would be better. I will do that. Because then we can just vent that excess nitrogen and it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. I mean, it produces a little bit of pollution venting the nitrogen and flaring it. Actually, should we get the flare stack research going? Because that would be pretty fun. We need to have this gas and oil extraction researched first. But that's fine. All right, I'll bring the coke down. I think I should have plenty of coke ready to go.
Yay.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
I love Coke.
Nice. This is working pretty smoothly, actually, so far. Carbon's being produced nicely. The coke's being produced pretty efficiently. I think I could probably add a couple more production to it. I think I will, just because I think it might end up using more coke than I have planned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, so I just need the Coke. For the
It's on
tin
the
now.
way.
Cool.
It's filling up the belt as I speak.
And this one will need...
As I speak.
This one needs... carbon. No, lead oxide. What the fuck? The lead one's a bit more awkward. I don't think it's worth making processed lead. Oh my god.
How much trickier is it?
Oh no, it's just processed and oxygen.
I think
okay.
it's just one additional step.
Yeah, so then it makes lead oxide, but then you need lead oxide to make lead with carbon. So it's actually like a whole bunch of extra steps that I haven't got space for.
Okay.
How important is lots of lead?
How important is lots of lead?
How important is having lots of lead?
Like not, but we will need it.
But I mean, like, is it important enough to rejig this whole fucking setup?
How bad is it to rejig?
We need like 2 more blast furnaces to fit in somewhere.
Can you just fit in? So this makes the lead processed lead. Can you just fit them
might
in
be able
like?
to fit
Can you
2
fit
more
one
in
in
there.
like here?
We'll have a look. If I...
Well,
yeah.
how about you put one fucking right?
Hang on.
So
this
how
might
about?
work actually.
No. Watch. So this thing needs 2 per blast furnace, right? So
Yeah.
just put the blast furnace there, then pump it up directly into that.
But we also need
that.
carbon. Are you making carbon anywhere?
Yeah, I'm making carbon. It's basically easy to get. Yeah, I can get carbon on the belt next to this, above this coke one if you want.
Alright, let's get the oxygen up there as well then. Yeah, bring carbon with the coke. That'd be great.
Yeah, I will. That's easy. We had a donation.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. I know. Someone's watching this stream, Duncan.
What?
We're so excited about it. Please watch our stream. This is just me and Duncan's like self-desire stream. Like we just want to play this game. And
Spurge stream.
sorry about watching it. If you guys are putting up with this, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I love Factorio so much.
It's
Something
a
just,
good game.
I've just been waiting for this stream all week.
It's a good game.
It's a nicer game. Right, so here's the coke, right? The coke is online, going into the nickel.
Online.
So it's happening, by the way. The nickel is the tin is being made using the new method.
Sweet.
It's happening.
Where am I dumping the oxygen these days? The nitrogen these days?
I'm just researching flare stack, so we'll flare it. You don't even need to put it in.
Okay.
Don't even
Oh,
need to put it.
fantastic.
Fuck putting it in the tank. Just delete all the whole tankage setup. It's just a waste of time.
No. Frickin'. What about this one? This stuff.
Ah shit. Let's rotate it that way.
Huh?
Let's do it that way.
Yeah, but then they can't fit anything underneath it. Well, I guess I could still.
Let's just run. We'll run this fucking stuff out this way instead. And we'll put it. We'll store it in a place.
So this is the coke, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my bad. I've just unplugged the cable.
Oh my god, my brain.
What's wrong?
Just so complicated.
This is the coke.
So the coke is coming here, and I need that for this one, but I don't need it for this one. I need carbon for this one.
I'll get the carbon. Don't worry. Carbon
Okay.
will be above it.
So this is taking coke. This is actually working. Okay, and this is not taking it out for some reason. So here we go. Switch that around. There we go. We're getting tin again. Good.
You okay?
Yes.
Your mind is like not too exploded.
It's okay. My mind is okay. It's okay. It's not too exploded. It's just a little bit exploded.
That's the ideal amount of exploded. We don't want your mind to be, you know, like badly exploded.
Why isn't this one putting anything into this chest?
So we want this going.
Oh, I see. Okay.
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 This is all fine.
Where's the flare stack?
It's researching.
Okay.
It'll be done soon.
I don't need oxygen in here anymore for some reason. So it's just that stage, which actually makes it a lot nicer. Cool.
Looking forward to getting carbon.
Oh yeah.
Baby, I'm gonna give it to
I
you.
can't wait for my carbon. Oh.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, there you go. Carbon's coming along that one.
Sweet. This can actually get cut.
Okay, this goes here.
Where's this going?
Alright, so I've got...
Oh, that's weird, Lewis.
This is so mental,
I don't
isn't
like
it?
this underground thing you've done for the processed tin.
What do you mean?
Makes it look ugly.
What do you mean?
Just don't like it.
Oh, well, you could probably just have it as the third one, but I think we might need another third. Do you see what I mean? I think we might need like another thing going along here because we've already got coke and carbon. We might need like alumina or something going along the top. So I've just had it run under. I mean, you can change it if you want. How do you want to change it? I feel like this is the best way to do it, honestly. It's only one thing running under.
Yeah, it just looks bad, doesn't it?
Well, we can change it like easily. You can have it go like, if you want, I think it would be easy to have it go like this, and then like down directly like that.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Like that. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay. There is a way
Actually,
you can
this would
actually.
even more better.
There is a way later on you can make it offset, so you can choose where the inserter puts stuff. It can either put stuff on the left or the right of the belt.
How do you do that?
Can't do it yet because we haven't got the research, but in future it can make your belts
There's
look
still
a lot
one
cleaner.
thing we're lacking, actually.
What?
And that's giving these things more coal, but I guess it doesn't matter so much if you keep refilling them.
You can fill them with carbon
Uh-huh.
and charcoal
As fuel.
and coke. Yeah.
Oh, so we'll just pick up carbon.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's
It will just refill itself with coke when it runs out of coal.
let's get a second one then. And Shift E,
What are you doing?
pick up from there, drop off there.
Oh no, it'll fill with coke or carbon.
Oh,
They
Coke.
both work
Oh,
because they're both from coal.
oh, okay.
Because
Coal.
Coke is the first refined product. Carbon is the second refined product. So carbon, they're all the same actually,
All right.
energy-wise, and it's just we've put a little bit of electricity into making the coal into this.
Yeah.
It still gives you the same amount of energy back. It's the conservation of energy is still at work.
Okay, we're getting carbon into this thing.
So you don't get extra when you refine it.
So this is making. This needs the inserts to take it actually into there. Pick up from there, drop off there. Pick up from. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, that processed lead is going in. So is the oxygen, and it's making. What have we done here? I had an underground thing.
You can put it back.
My God, Jimmy, you're playing it.
There we go. So it's making lead oxide. And then what's that? Well, how do you make the lead oxide into ingots?
In this one here.
Ah, right. So what, we just run it down?
Yeah. No, let's run it this way. Look.
I quite like carrying it over the pipe. This will pick it up, right?
But I want it to be the same side as the other one.
Okay, you're the boss. You're the boss. This is your one. I'm not going to mess with it. Sorry.
It's my
I
baby.
can't help it. I'm already
It's
messing.
my baby.
I'm already playing with your toys.
Oh, that way. Yeah. I'm going to try and make it symmetrical slightly with your version. You see.
Yeah.
There we go. And it's gonna come.
Yeah, that works. So that's you've made like this is really good, by the way. Really happy with this.
Okay, and we are good. Here we go. Sit. It's lead and tin. Super lead and super tin.
You've done it.
I've done it. It's been done. God damn. So what I don't really get here is because we obviously have increased the production by using the processed version.
Yeah.
So there's not enough induction furnaces to smelt their tin anymore.
Well, we don't really want to make too much tin anyway, because again, the only thing it's made into is fucking tin plates. So we kind of want to stop making tin plates, really. So we kind of want to let the tin just build up in the chest up here.
Right.
Oh, you don't have a chest here. That's okay. I'll just quickly add one.
What?
Well, because if this facility, it's good to have these things at all stages.
Even ore? I don't know about that.
Well, because obviously the point is it's already blocked up with silicon and stopped working.
Oh yeah, that's because there's nothing using silicon yet. I'll put a chest down.
Yeah. Oh no, I put one down here. It's best to put it down here at the exit. Right, we're going to wrap up. Have you done one at the other end as well?
No, I stopped it. It's gone.
Okay, good. Well, here we are.
That's a good time to end today.
I think that is a good time.
It's like we've just finished something
this
major.
This is super complicated, but...
Oh, it's making me a bit mushy. Oh my god!
We've rigged up something. This Duncan, I'm so glad I'm playing this with you and not anyone else. Dupekin says, Lewis, just wanted to say I have a huge man crush on you. Greetings from California. Twitch/Dupekin. Thank you very much, dude. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let's see if there's any other donations we need to read out. Forstrock says, cheer 500, love Factorio. Thank you. He wants us to keep going.
Yay! So
and Mahans says more than one person is watching. Thank you, Mahans. Yes, I saw you in chat. More than one person is watching. I'm surprised, but also pleased. We are going to carry this on. I am here next week, but then I'm going to be away for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
So Duncan, you'll have to find something else to do in that gap. The factory is looking very, very good.
I have no idea what I do.
We've done a lot. We've added an incredibly complex series of additions to it. At least the refinery side. This is all the stuff that was
crazy how much it takes to make one thing.
Previously in Factorio, you literally got ore, you put it into a furnace, and then you got the plates, and you built the factory. But we're not building the factory, we're building the refinery.
Right.
So this is the refinery for our factory. And this will deposit products onto our massive mega belt. And then we'll use that, we'll refine all that up in future.
Into useful things. I don't know why I started with the tin one. I just did.
It felt like
that was the iron one.
Should have started with the iron one. I've done the iron one though. All right, we're starting to ramble. We'll be back in future. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next Monday.
See you next Monday. Goodbye. Goodbye.